Yay, everything's working. That's kind of nice. All right, what do we have here? We have a bit rate that is not matching. Please use a bit rate less than 10,000. What? Oh, come on. It's like 10,001. Calm down. Huh. Let's see how the other bit rates are doing. Yeah, we got a couple viewers on Twitch. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Got good game volume. That's just good. All right. I guess it's time to get started. I always like to do a little bit of an intro because it takes people a few minutes to get in here. They know we start every day at noon. Every day. Every Friday at noon. Look at that. I think I spelled Norwegian wrong on that airplane. I didn't check it. I just put the letters that I think were right. I think it's spelled wrong, which will be kind of funny. People will comment about that. If it's wrong, people will comment about it in the comments, and that will boost my video in the algorithm. So it's kind of funny. It's always a good idea to have one mistake in your thumbnail and then let people comment on it, and it actually helps you. There you go. Pro tip. Pro tip from a 8-year YouTuber. That's how to do it, man. You got to trick them into working for you. The audience. That's you guys. Manipulate them. Hey, Just a Flob. How's it going? Oh, we got a Poland man here. How's it going, Mr. Poland? His name is Felis, 1979. Well, I won't do that to you, but that's a nice... Oh, is it correct? Doggone it. I spelled it right. I've played myself. Doggone it. Well, you guys need to put a comment in the comments anyway when it's a video. Okay. Yeah, we got a good YouTube video coming out today at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is our new release time. Because that's when people like to watch our videos for whatever reason. You guys watch it whatever the hell you want, but YouTube said 6 p.m., so I said 6 p.m. is the new time. We're talking about Trump's new battleship, baby. I take the position of arguing for the existence of America's battleship. And that was difficult. How in the world do you justify that? Well, you'll find out tonight at 6. That took me a couple days to write that one and make it sound coherent, which is probably more time than Trump put into it. Yeah. I kind of feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad at all, but I kind of feel bad for some of the people that work for him because he's a madman. He it seems like, and I hope it's not this way, but it seems like he wakes up every morning with an idea, and that's the new policy, baby. You got to go with it. It's very random. Man's chaotic, and I kind of like it. It's going to be huge. That's right. Yeah, it's going to be huge. Oh, man. Anyway, let's get started. Thanks for let's restart that sentence. There he is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Friday. On Friday, we do Sea Power around here. And Sea Power, still kind of in early access, working the bugs out, you know. But it's a good game. It's a operational level game. So on Wednesdays, we do the tactical level. Driving a little submarine around. It's kind of fun. But today we're taking the bird's eye view of the battlefield. That's what the operational level is generally. Where you have logistics and multiple forces doing combined arms, which is something that is difficult to coordinate, and that's the fun of the game, is trying to get everything working together. We also have limited resources, especially in today's scenario. So we want to give full credit to the scenario author today. His name is Ren. It's spelled Renault, like he's French or fancy or something, but everyone just calls him Ren for short, so that's what we're going to do. Call him Ren. He's our moderator over on Discord. One of our, we have a couple moderators over there. He's one of them. And it's called Directive 75 Campaign. I called it the JT Crew Campaign. I'm not sure where I got that from. I saw that somewhere and it stuck with me. And it's 5 missions. We're going to do one, and then we'll see what time it is. I don't want to start one and not be able to finish it, so we might just do one today. We'll have to see. All right, we're going to go start with Andropov's Gambit. So President Ronnie Reagan, going all the way back to 1983, folks. Ronald Reagan has signed into place the National Security Decision Directive 75. But I love how he's adding a little bit of historical, flavor to this, putting greater emphasis on modernizing the U.S. military, curtailing Soviet expansionism. Yep. This puts Yuri Andropov in a unique position. That's the Soviet side of the equation, and to either counteract or go with further negotiations. In this what-if scenario, follow the commander of USS Phoenix, that's a 688 class submarine, and decide how to handle the invading USSR fleet just north of Hammerfest. Hammerfest sounds like the most awesome metal music festival ever, and if there is one called Hammerfest, I want to go to it. But for right now, I suppose it's probably a little town in Norway, because we're playing right off the top of the continent there, the Kola Peninsula, a place I'm familiar with. I've seen it through a periscope. Lots of snow. Let's load it up. We're playing the Norwegians. And we're going to fight some communism together today. Yay! Take that, communism. All right. As the Phoenix mast approaches the surface, a radio transmission comes from a nearby air station. Scouts report seeing movement along Soviet waters in the largest numbers they've seen to date. So Soviets are out doing some kind of exercise or something with their little northern fleet there. They aren't sure what this is. It could be a large-scale exercise or something else. They are sending out warnings to nearby merchants and fishing vessels to go back to land. So that's not how you do NOTAMs, notice to airmen and mariners. But so without announcing a war game, the Soviets are putting out a large number of ships in a fleet formation, maybe more than one fleet, and telling everybody else to get out of the way. That's concerning. Don't like that. Command dictates that you investigate and report back. So we're playing the captain of the submarine, but we're also responsible for the area of responsibility, the AOR, as it is, as the ancient texts say. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a Bergen. Look at the Bergen. This is a little Norwegian ship here. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I like it. All right, so he's out there doing his thing. Here's our Phoenix. Here's us. Oh, look at the submarine. I lived inside one of these for many years, folks. Many years. My sea counter is about 13 years. That's not 13 years underway, though. So actually underwater in this position, probably closer to 7 years, because you don't do every day underway. You do a lot of days underway, but it's not every day. Yeah, probably closer to 7 in this position. So what we want to do here is we want to raise our ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
And probably the periscope. Just make sure that nobody's like right on top of us. And we'll see if we get any ESM contacts out there. We'll play that kind of realistic. We do have an airfield. This is not the airfield. This is our other. Oh, this is a tiny boy. A little tiny little thing. Look, he's adorable. He's so cute. Okay, so we've got a couple ships. I love the Norwegian Navy. They're like. They're there. They're there. How are we doing? Are we good on volume and everything? Everybody happy? Let me just do a quick check of all the moderators and everybody. Responsibility, area of responsibility. Sounds a lot like, yeah, there's a lot of responsibility going on. That's right. Yeah. Do not give me responsibility for anything. What are you doing? This game has failed us already. All right, we got a couple F4s. I don't know the difference between the F4 Phantom Delta and the F4 Phantom Echo. So I'm going to launch both so that after they're in the air, I can read the descriptions. Because I haven't figured out how to read the description inside this little menu yet. There's probably a way to do it. I don't know how. So we're going to launch both those, and then we'll read what they do. We're also going to launch our radar planes so we can see what the hell's going on. We're going to launch a couple of recon planes so we can get eyeballs on whatever it is the Ruskies are up to over there. Oh, we've only got 2 of these. I'll launch 1. Those are very fast planes. They zip around the map. So, nothing wrong with that. And then the P3s. We probably should launch a couple P3s in anti-ship mode in case something happens. We're going to call it call sign backdoor. Yeah, that's right. They know why. They know why they got that call sign. So the Soviet fleet spotted up here. Okay. So that's where we're going to send all of our recon stuff and just check them out. We don't want to provoke anything, but we're going to just go see what the hell's going on. I'm going to change the color of the map. I find this hard to read. I find this much easier for me, so sorry. So where is Hammerfest? Where is this place at? It's probably not even on the map. That's an awesome name, though, man. I wish I lived in Hammerfest. That'd be cool. Okay, so the Bergen. Let's take a look at the Bergen. I'm not familiar with Norwegian Navy, so we're going to have to learn these ships together, folks. This is an Oslo class. So apparently Oslo is a Norwegian city. Oh, okay. It's probably the capital or something special. Forward. Okay. So max speed 25 knots. Is this an anti-submarine ship? That's all I need to know, really. It does have a hull-mounted sonar, but it's also it's multi-role. Okay, so it does shoot the Mark 46 torpedo. It's got a Mark 36 gun on the bow. It's got a mortar for ASW, an AGM. Oh, and it's got some air defense too. So it can reach out and touch planes at 9 nautical miles. That's nice. That's nice. It can also shoot the Penguin. That's a pretty long range. I didn't realize the Penguin went 19 nautical miles. Penguin's a unique missile. It's kind of ugly, but I like it. Yeah, I think I like it because it's ugly. Yeah, it's kind of like the A-10. She won't win a fashion show, but she'll win the popularity contest. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. All right, so the Sleipner class, if I'm saying that right, is looks like strictly ASW with a gun. Okay, not as capable as the Oslo class. Now I know what I'm working with. I'm very familiar with the 688. I know exactly what that can do. So obviously the best asset we have is the Phoenix, but the Phoenix is way the hell up here, and look where the fleet is. Our submarine is nowhere near the fleet, so I'm not sure how that's going to go.
On station.
All right, so we got our first helicopter up in the air. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, new message. Okay. The Banak Air Station has detected a Soviet picket approaching from the northeast and have not stated their intentions. The airbase has transferred command from Nav Non to Sinclair. Okay. So NATO's taken over command. That's normal. Use the airfield to support naval patrol craft and intercept and ensure Picket stands down. So we're going to try and turn him around. If they do not comply, continue and enter the bay. Take any hostile actions, return fire. Oh, if they take any hostile actions, we can return fire. So we got to wait for them to shoot first. That's, while that is a very realistic order to have in peacetime, it is unrealistic in action, because in naval warfare, whether it's a submarine or even aviation warfare, he who shoots first often wins and certainly has the advantage. You don't want to give away that advantage. But that's not a critique of the scenario at all. That's a very realistic order. You know, of course, you're not going to be ordered to, holy smokes, that's a lot of planes. I'm going to request they identify themselves. Okay. Let's turn him around. I was going to send the helicopter out there, but maybe not.
Roger. Turn 310.
Let's get the helicopter up to like 3,000 feet and turn the radar on.
Altitude 3000.
For some reason, he doesn't have a radar. That's interesting. I need some of you boys to be up in the air. These are the F4s. All right, so they're taking off. The Penguin's a little guy. Yeah. It's the stabilizing fins on the Penguin are oversized. It makes the Penguin look silly as a missile. But we got Phil McCracken. How's it going, Phil? Good to see you, sir. Just watching you sink the Typhoon in your 688 campaign slingshot. That was a sick maneuver. Yeah, thanks. Sometimes you get lucky, you know. Sometimes you do. Yeah, we had a pretty exciting... that campaign, I think, wrapped up today on the Drive Turkey channel. Oh, shit. Pardon my French. We're being attacked. Okay, so we've checked the list. They've shot first. We need to, like, get with you.
Transmit active sonar.
I need you to get up to head standard as well.
Head standard. Maneuvering
All right, this guy's not identified himself, so I'm kind of concerned about that. What's his altitude? He's at 3,000 feet, this guy here. I'm going to mark him as hostile. That's a bit of a risk, because he may not be. But okay. Let me, what flight do we have? We have Racer Flight 1.
Roger.
You guys get out over here.
052.
All right, these guys have got some air-to-air. Let's get them up to 6,000 feet.
Go to altitude 6000.
Let's get their radars on, because we don't have our...
Radar high.
We don't have our big boy radar up in the air yet. He's still taking off.
Roger. Turn 051. Roger. Go to altitude 6000.
All right, so here's the Echo.
Birds away. Track.
Okay, it's a multi-role fighter.
009.
Here's the Delta. Multi-role again. There's probably a lot of nuance in the difference between the two, but for right now, that's all we need to know. Okay, the Bergen is defending itself, and it successfully intercepted that missile. Good job, Bergen. Still see the explosion there in the background. Oh my God, why is Racer... Where's your wingman at? This guy. You chucklehead.
Roger. Turn 046.
All right, I'm going to break that.
Roger. Go to altitude 6.
I'm going to break this flight apart.
000.
I don't know the interface that well. How the hell do you break a flight apart? Disband formation. Okay. I did that because this guy's already way out in front. Engage now. I'm just going to take a chance that this is...
Engaging track 7006.
Moves up here where you guys can see it better. He's going nose to nose with something. His radar's on. Engaging. He's got the order. He's acknowledged the order. He's doing it.
On station.
This is what we're watching up here in the little map. I guess he was on station real fast. Fujin 1-1. All right, let's get you guys over here.
Turn 005.
He's within your weapons range. You need to shoot, dude. What are you doing? What the hell's he doing? Oh,
Track 7.
oh, it's a two-ship.
06.
What the hell? What are you doing? Okay, this is really weird.
Birds away. Track 700. Engage track 7010. We've been hit. Birds away. Track.
Yeah, I think Bergen just got hit.
010.
Yeah, they got bombed. Son of a gun. Secondaries, that's not good. There's good, there's not good. This falls into the not good. I've got 4 fighters up there with orders to shoot, and they're not doing a damn thing. I'm so frustrated right now. What are you guys doing, man? I don't know. What are you doing? It says that they're engaging, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's... Hey, someone shot. That's nice.
Fox 1.
All right. A little bit unlucky with the shots there. That's fine. My plane's going to take off just in time to get shot
Fox
down.
1.
Shit.
On station.
Okay, this is going to be one of those days, apparently. Fucking A. He's taking off right now. Right as 2 yaks overhead arrive.
Track 7010 is history.
Oh my god.
Fox 1.
If you got chaff, use it, my friend.
Air search on. Radar high. Roger. Go to altitude 3000. Splash track 7006.
Alright, so they got the other yak shot down. I see a lot of incoming, so let's hit this airbase up. Oh. We just got to launch a lot of fighters right now. I need fighters that will shoot down planes, guys. We'll worry about the ships in a minute. The threat right in front of us are all these planes. All right, so Fujin 1-1. Let's double check that he does have. Yeah, he's free fire, and he says he's engaging. I don't know what. This guy's loitering.
Flooding beyond control. Abandoning ship.
Yeah, the Bergen finally sank. Ugh, there we go. There were some anti-ship missiles that came in. We shot those down, but then the Yak 38s dropped either rockets or bombs. I didn't see what it was. I don't think it was an anti-ship missile. It didn't look like it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark this as hostile. 10,000. Yeah. Let's try this again. Let's do a salvo of 2. Because our hit ratio is very low.
7022. Salvo fire. Fox 1. Engaging track 7023.
It's already lost the Bergen. Holy crap. Okay, we got a lot going on over here. Didn't spend so much time on this fight.
7022 is toast. Fox 1.
This is odd. Like I'm telling you to fight him, and he's literally saying no.
Engage track
There we go.
7023. Track 7024 is toast.
Somebody right there. Who's that? Oh, that's his wingman. Okay.
Fox 2.
Wow. Okay. That's quite the little air battle we got going on up here.
Going down, punching out.
All right, we lost one of our F4s. I've got more coming up. Let's move you over
Roger.
here.
Turn 301. Roger. Go to altitude 37000. Engaging track 7023. Engage track 70. Fox 1.
Oh my god.
Fox 2.
I need fighters. Launch the flippin' fighters, guys.
Fox 1.
Oh my gosh, get up in the air. I have a bunch of very vulnerable planes.
Roger. Turn
I don't like it.
275.
These little planes are fast, man. They're running right by my air defense, basically.
Track 7049 is history.
Surprised how fast the Yak is. I never.
Fox 1.
If you look at the Yak, it looks like a Timu Harrier. You don't associate that with speed, but in this match, they're really hauling ass. All right, so we do have some classifications up here. Udaloy, okay. That's because we have our ESM masked up. The Phoenix is collecting all this data for us right now. That's kind of their role. What is the?
Roger. Turn
Please get up to
283.
10,000.
Roger. Go to altitude.
I'm trying to drag that fighter over my air defense of the airbase because I have no planes in the air. Other than this guy that's about to get shot down. Finally. Me God. You. I gotta wait for all of his wingmen to get up.
Track
This is a flight of 4, so it's gonna take a second.
723 is history.
Alright, they finally got him. Thank goodness gracious. What a mess. I don't understand why these guys in the F4s are going to a rear aspect on this missile. It's a radar-guided missile. Oh, he's going for guns because he's a maniac. Okay, I don't need show-offs. I need people to shoot these down before they get too close.
Engage track 7. Roger. RTB.
Who's RTBing?
On station. Roger. Turn.
Okay, now I can send my helicopter out there. Now that we have some air defense reinforcing, I can actually move my planes up a little bit.
Roger. RTB.
Okay, you guys are loitering. Excellent. Let's get up to 10,000.
Roger. Go to altitude 10.
And then as a flight, come up here.
Turn 043.
These guys are still taking off. ASW planes are up. So I think what we might do, we have 2 fleets, it looks like. Our mission was to watch this fleet, but everything's changed. Since they started shooting at us, we just need to sink everybody. So let's do this one step at a time. The closest threat to our airbase is this threat vector. So let's do that. Let's come up this fjord here and sink these guys with our maritime patrol aircraft. I put 4 harpoons on each one of these. So we're just going to make sure as a flight they go this way. And as soon as I can get between these 2 islands, I'm going to send the harpoons right up this alley here. The harpoon will not avoid an island. So you got to make sure you don't shoot it with anything in the way. It'll run right into it. It's not that smart of a missile. Okay, Racer Flight 3 is going out. Awesome. Where's my eye in the sky? Where's my big boy at? I really thought I was going to lose him, but here he is. Thank goodness we didn't lose this guy. That Yak 38, I thought he was within weapons range, but he didn't take the shot, so might have got a little bit lucky there. Oh, that's probably how we're getting all this data too. Yeah. Now that he's up in the sky. The ESM from the Phoenix has all these ESM contacts, and then the radar from this dude here is tracking everybody else. There's another fleet out here. Holy smokes. That's a big fleet. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to tell Ren that he's off the chart. Man, the man's lost his mind. And I like it.
Engaging track 7005.
The first few minutes of any scenario is usually very chaotic, as we've seen. I feel lucky that we have as many planes as we do, because we could have lost either one of those maritime patrol aircraft and the AWACS plane. And we didn't lose any of them, so good for us. This fight out here is not a threat. It's an objective. It's a goal. But it's not a threat. That Slava shot a sandbox missile over the mountains and hit a ship. Well, it didn't hit the ship. We shot it down. I suppose that's possible, because the cruise altitude of the sandbox is like 40,000 feet. It's really high, so that will definitely clear mountains. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's landing. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we got flight 3. Now these guys are finally in the air. Let's get them up 10,000 feet. All right, I think we got a few seconds where I can look at chat, see what you guys think so far. We got 50 viewers. Hey, look at us. Breaking new ground. Ex-Norwegian Navy's here. Uh-oh, we got an expert in the chat. This is cool. This will be interesting. Yeah, sorry, I lost the Bergen, the Oslo class. Yeah. Not good. On the bright side, we still have another one. This little tugboat looking guy over here. Look at this guy. Oh, he's adorable. He's so cute. I love the aesthetic of the Norwegian Navy. This is 1983, right? So very old school. This smokestack screams tugboat all day long, and I'm okay with that. I love it. It's a tugboat with a gun. It's a mad tugboat. And then he's got a little sonar down here too. He's like, ping, I'm looking for submarines. I'm gonna be a big boy one day. Yeah, that's I love him. Love him. So my goal right now is to keep him alive. Yeah. Right after. What are they shooting at? They sank the Bergen. He's like on the bottom of the fjord. Look at him. He's just down there hanging out. What the hell is this missile going after? I don't know. That's an anti-ship missile, folks. I ain't got any more ships. I think the Russians just mad. Russia mad. That's what it is. Classic case of Russia mad. All right. Let's put up some range circles because I have no idea how far away things are. Let's do 40 nautical miles. Okay, so go inside that and get shot, so we don't want that. We're going to need another one. Hold on a second. That's really loud. Sometimes the camera gets right next to a plane, and it's like, ugh. Too loud for me. Let's do another 40 nautical mile one over here. Oh, the Phoenix is going to get sunk if I don't do something about those helicopters. Did we have her speed up? We did not. I can take the Phoenix and sink that whole fleet. I think we'll do that. Okay. How far away is it? Probably 80 nautical miles. Somewhere between 60 and 80 nautical miles away. So I could do a harpoon attack. Harpoon attack with this kind of air defense, though, would not work. They would shoot the harpoons down. Let me go ahead and mark some of these there. There's no such thing as a friendly helicopter over water. So I'm going to go ahead and mark all the helicopters as hostile because they're either mine or they're a target. I do have my... This is so funny. I've got my recon plane out. He's got no guns. Like, he literally does nothing. And everybody's kind of identified. I could put them over here. I'll tell you, but let's do that. Let's go here, here, and there. We're going to kind of zigzag between everybody and just see what's out there. What? I did not draw a pair of boobs on the screen. Stop it. You guys, I know it's Friday, but it's way too early to be drinking. Unless you're in Norway like our friend up there is. Maybe he's drinking. Those are not boobs. Stop it. At least they're symmetrical, right? You guys are it's kind of funny, but you guys are the worst. If you're new here, welcome to it. This is what I got to deal with every day. Yeah, this crowd. Not even coffee. Oh, no, we got coffee. Oh, I'm actually switching to water today. Yeah, I know. Don't hold it against me. I'm curious as to what in the world this missile's going after. Could it be my air? It wasn't the Bergen. Look where the Bergen is. It looks like it might be the airbase. Not much I can do about this. Does the airbase have a radar? Nope. I can make the airbase weapons free. What happens if I do that? Oh no. So I got these coastal batteries. I'm going to make them weapons free. We're giving... Oh, he's shooting at the coastal battery. Ah, that might... Ooh. You know, I know a lot about this missile, but I don't know if it has a land attack function. It probably does. So I'm okay with this. So it's this air artillery against this missile. Let's see who wins. Probably the missile. Because I don't think that air artillery is radar guided. It doesn't look like it. I think it's some Yahoo down there. Go and shoot faster. Oh, this is not looking good. Well, you missed, but it might have been close enough to do the job. How much damage we got on you? Oh, look at him. He's in his little reinforced bunker. Nice. He survived. Good job surviving, sir. He's got a little hatch right there where he crawls in and out. This is where you drop off the DoorDash right there. Yeah. So you can have some lunch. Yeah. Nicely done. All right, so we got Fujian Flight 3. What I'm doing is I'm waiting on these helicopters to get a little bit closer. Oh, here we go. Let's take Fujian Flight 3. These guys. Let's go protect that submarine so that we can use the submarine against the fleet. So, I'm going to take these guys and go just like that. Let's put them up at 37,000 so they don't waste all their fuel. Okay, backdoor Flight 1's in position. Let's get them down to 1,000 feet and go right there. We're also going to launch our other AWACS while I'm thinking about it. Not AWACS, maritime planes. So the Norwegian MPA helped us out a lot when I was in the Navy. Those guys are actually really good at their job. They're good at finding submarines. And we worked with them closely on every single mission we went up there. So I have a lot of respect for these dudes and their P3s. I'm sure they have the P8 now, but back in the day they had the P3. And they would fly that thing in any weather. Like some of the worst weather you can imagine. They were flying it. They didn't care. Like, we live up here. This is Thursday, you know. It's pretty badass. I mean, tip of the hat to those boys. We're down there, you know, in our little submarine at 150 feet. We're kind of rocking around because there's a storm up there. And they're up there dropping sonar buoys like it's Tuesday. Didn't care. I was like, wow, you guys are pretty good. So I talk a lot of crap to have fun, but in reality, in honesty, a lot of respect for those dudes. All right, now I'm going to go back to talking crap, okay? I'm just letting you know. Every once in a while, I got to tell the truth. Every once in a while. wonder if I bring my... I can go a little bit higher with the radar plane, but I really don't need to. I think 30,000 feet's enough. Look, we can see everything. The only thing we can't see is if there's like something in one of these little, you know, coves. But that's fine. Hey, yeah, Renault's here. Yeah, Renault's the gentleman who built this scenario. And he's already sank my battleship, so how dare you, sir? I logged the game. I started streaming my ship sinks, and I'm like, huh, I'm the expert. So let's see if we can... I've got one more ship, and it's this little ASW ship right here. This little boy right here. I'm going to try and keep him afloat. That's my goal. Look at this guy. He's adorable. He's got his little life ring there. Little lifesaver. Yeah. Look how close to shore he can get. Okay. Hold on. These guys are shooting. Wow. You know what? I'm going to let the SSN-19 come in. I mean, I want to see that duel again. Let's go to backdoor flight. We're probably within range. Let me just double check. Let's do a quick range check of our harpoon. It looks to me like we are, but just going to check. Where's my weapons at? It's been a minute since I played this game, so I need to like relearn all the menus. Yeah, everybody's in. Yeah. Okay. So what I don't know is that guy's doing 4 knots. This guy's doing 25 knots. That guy's doing... Oh, no. That's probably a trawler. That's probably a fishing trawler. Well, what the heck? If I shoot a harpoon up here, I'm going to hit this thing. These two were together. And this is a human shield, I think. Oh, no, that's no good. Okay. Let's see if he'll identify himself. He probably... If he's... Oh, I don't have the option. He doesn't have a radar? Ooh, that's interesting. Or radio, I meant. Like this guy here. He doesn't have one either. So these contacts that don't have radio... Okay, well that's going to make things... The way I can do this is I can fly north of the Kola Peninsula and then shoot down on them? Or I can wait till they get parallel with this forward right here and then shoot laterally. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Backdoor flight. We're going to change targets on you. Up 10,000 feet.
Go to altitude 100.
And I'm going to send them over here.
Roger.
And we're going to shoot at the Slava? Ugh. I'm just going to shoot at one of these and just hope we get a hit. And you'll get to see the air defense. The air defense of the Udaloy, all of these actually are very good. The Udaloy has short-range air defense, but it's dense. So it won't shoot at you until you're about 12 nautical miles away, and then it's game on. And it shoots fast missiles. And then there's ballistics inside that as well. Once you get inside about 2 kilometers, maybe 3 for some of their Sea Whiz. Very short range, though. And in this formation, it's going to be tough to get through. The Slava's got very good air defense. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. I thought I launched some planes. What happened? Did I never launch them? I talked about doing it and then I didn't do it, did I? Not the first time. Oh, hey, we have electronic warfare planes. Let's launch both of those bad boys. Hell yeah. And then we're going to do... I did launch them. Where'd they go? Hold on a second. Where are my maritime patrols? Like that's backdoor 1. I know what they're doing. I should have another flight of 2. But I don't. What happened to them? Are they like on the airfield? They're not on the runway. Did I only have 2? Maybe I only had 2. That might be all that I have for this whole mission. Whoa. This is going to be a tough fight. Oh, yeah. All right. Who we got? Fujin 3. Fujin 3's out here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start plinking these helicopters. And I can also identify these ships that aren't responding to radio traffic. I think they're civilian. This is very common to have a coastal merchant. 16 knots following the coastline. Yeah. And this guy's a fisherman. This, uh-oh, the hell's that? Okay. So the first missile shot's going to be... I might as well shoot the Slava, right? That's what I'm thinking. Go big or go home, right? Mission 1's a bit special, says Ren. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I don't mind a challenge. You're just going to have to put up with me complaining about it, okay? Ooh, I hear a helicopter. Who's that? Oh, are you looking for my submarine? He's over here looking for my submarine. Well, he's not going to find one there, I'll tell you what. Oh, and we're starting to get some classification data, maybe? No. I know that's hostile. The whole group is. I'm not bothering to designate them hostile because there's nothing I can do about it right now. So what's going to happen eventually is these two warships are going to get ahead of this fishing trawler, and that's when I can engage them. Oh, we have some F4s. Let me see what kind of missiles, anti-ship missiles I can put on the F4 Phantom. We do have the fancy Echoes right here. I don't know. The Maverick. Ugh. What's the Strike? That's just a bomb. The Paveway. Yeah, you just got to get too close. I could do Seed. We could start knocking out their radars. That would help. Maybe I'll put a Seed flight on them. Okay, so let's go with F4E. What else do I have? Okay, no, Seed flight. And let's just do, we'll call this the Kaiju flight. And just a 2-ship. And let's see how that works out for us. Oh, shoot. All right, you guys need to get down. 6,000 feet. All right, I'm bringing these guys down to take out helicopters. So I don't want them up at 30,000 feet shooting that far down. I want the be a little bit closer to the target because all these helicopters are right off the water. This guy's doing what? Like, he's transiting, but he's still only at a couple hundred feet. So we are going to engage. Let's just try, yeah, a Sidewinder ought to do the trick. I'll peel one of them off here. Yep, look down, shoot down. And he's getting back in formation. Nicely done, well done. Okay, so this is a good pilot. The other pilots we had, I don't know what they were doing. They probably hadn't had their coffee yet or something. Yeah, we got him. All right, I'm going to peel another one off to identify him. Orders. Identify him.
Engaging track 7065.
All right, so I'm kind of breaking that flight apart temporarily, just to do different things really fast simultaneously. Okay, looks like backdoor is in range. Let's get them up on the stack here. All right, our altitude looks pretty good. We're over water. Looks like we're clear to engage. Let's do this. Each one of these has what? How many?
On station.
4. So we're going to shoot 2 salvos of 4. I got to learn how to do this. So as a formation, I still can't do it. Okay, he's in... Okay, I'll just do it this way. I think there's a better way of doing it, but this works. All right, I'm shooting 8 weapons at the Slava. And they should RTB on their own. Looks like they are. Oh, crap. What's that? Holy crap. One got shot down? What the fuck? Okay, I didn't even see the shot. Okay. We just lost a P3. Probably to the Slava. The Slava does have that SA-6 that can really ruin your day. But I never saw the fire control radar or anything. It's very odd. Wow, somebody's up here taking us out. Yeah, we lost both of our planes.
Surface search on. Radar eye.
I wonder if there's like a little ship in here or something. This might have been infrared guided. I don't know. They weren't radar guided. We never saw the radar spike. That's bad. I don't have any other way to sink these ships. Oh boy. Well, that changes the math a lot. I don't know why we didn't identify this plane. Let's do this. Plane. I meant ship. Whatever.
Roger. Go to altitude 10 VID.
Okay. I know this isn't a hostile. He's not engaging us, so. All right.
Roger.
I'm going to shoot that helicopter too. I'm really curious as to what was over here. But yeah, these 3 guys are going to knock these 4 missiles out of the air. These things have no chance of hitting anything. Huh. So I guess I'm going to have to use my seed flight. Where's your wingman at? So we're going to have to use the F-4s as anti-ship planes, and that's not going to work out too well for us. The Phoenix is going to have to sink everything. So if I can keep the helicopters off the Phoenix, we can... The Phoenix can do work. That's what I'm thinking now. Huh.
On station.
All right, we're going to watch this missile attack. There's the target. All right, that's 130 millimeter. Who the hell got hit? Oh no. Oh, we lost another plane. Oh, that was the coastal defense just got hit with that missile. Yeah, so on the bow here, there's a twin cannon, and it's just going to work. There's the chaff. That's an SA-4 that just missed something. That's the Sea Whiz. The Sea Whiz is insane, as you can see. It's like trying to attack the Yamato. Somehow one got through, though. I'm surprised. Our best bet was to set it on fire, but it doesn't look like that happened. Oh, shit. Well, all those 4 Phantoms are dead. That's not good. Yeah, we're going to have to use the Phoenix in ways that it's not intended. All right, let's do it. Let's get creative here. So we're up here doing our normal mission. You know, we're recording ESM, listening on radio traffic. We're gonna bring down all the antennas.
Lower the ES down scope.
All right, we're gonna go down below the layer.
Make my depth 366.
This has become our primary way of doing this. So, those helicopters are going to be a problem, like for sure. So, that SA-6, the SAN-6 must have a range of 60. It's 50 nautical miles, not 40. That explains why everybody's dead. So that's the danger bubble. All right, let's figure out how we're going to do this.
Roger, go to Roger, turn 029.
Oh, wait. Oh, we do have 2 more planes. Where have you guys been for like the past hour?
Roger, go to altitude
0,
000.
we're going to have to do this again.
Roger, turn 29.
So I'm going to shoot the harpoons from this direction. There's not a lot I can do about these helicopters. These helicopters are well protected by the Slava. Is the Slava on fire? No. The missile hit we got, not really effective. This ought to be fun. This pilot's going to do his duty. So get down to 200 feet.
Go to altitude 20.
And we're going to fly him right over the fleet, baby. This is the mission he's dreamed of his whole life. I'm going to try and peel off one flight of, from Racer 3, if I can peel off one plane and see if I can get one hit on one helicopter. I don't think I can, which is why I'm only going to do one plane. But I'm going to see if I can sneak a shot at that chuckle. If I can start plinking them, then I might be able to sneak the Phoenix in close enough to torpedo range. Once I get within torpedo range, these guys are gone. Like, the trick is getting there. Okay, here's Kaiju flight. This is my seed flight. So you guys can go up here. I'm gonna get you guys up to 20,000 feet. And whoa. Yeah. We're gonna shoot some anti-radar missiles at these 2 chuckleheads and see if that works. Catching up on chat here. It's always funny for me whenever I go back and I edit these live streams. I'm always staring up into space because that's where the chat is for me. And so it looks like I'm just like daydreaming. Yeah, I swear. I might be daydreaming too, but I'm also reading the chat. Let's see here. Oh, this guy's going back. Oh, that's not cool. All right, let's try this. Let's check fire on that one. And I'm immediately reassign you to this one that's a helicopter that's actually coming towards us. Let's see if that... Because as soon as he gets inside the danger bubble, he's going to be shot at. And what I want to see is... Why am I not getting the fire control radar indication, right? Okay, you guys are at 10,000 feet, right? Okay, let's split this flight up. Formation. Expand formation. One guy's going to go that way, and one guy's going to go that way. I'm going to try and use my electronic warfare to buy these guys some time, essentially. All right. Let's move you behind him. Where's my other dude at? There he is. Okay, so move you up to there. All right, so we got hit again. Oh, that was the coastal battery. Oh no, they finally took it out. No, my coastal battery. Ah. Well, he put up a good fight. Yeah, good job. So right now there's no indication of any danger, but I know that he's probably being shot at.
Engaging track 7036.
Normally you'll see like a little red wedge when the fire control radar lights up, and I'm not seeing it. We're going to speed you up to head standard.
Maneuvering eye.
Yep, SA-6 right there. Son of a gun. Ugh. That is not working at all. Like, I've got him in the jamming cone, but I'm not jamming the radar that's controlling the missile. So that's kind of a problem.
Engage track 70.
I don't know what this guy's waiting on.
Salvo fire. Roger. Going down. Punching out.
Okay. Oh, that's not, obviously not going to work. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very interesting problem to have because I can't shoot down those damn helicopters. Huh. All right, so we got Kaiju flight up here at 20,000 feet. Let's see if I can engage with the anti-radiation missiles. You see how short range that is? That's the problem.
On station.
I don't have any way to get to the source of the missile, which is the ship, with a weapon platform. Huh.
On station.
This guy's doing a rocket ride. You ready to kick it into high gear, buddy? Let's go.
Roger. Gate.
Light him up. All right, he's going to fly right through the Russian fleet for
On station.
cool points. We're flying for cool points, boys. Let's see how far he gets. Hopefully I can surprise the hell out of these guys. That's as low as I can get is 215 feet, looks like. Yeah, he's high styling and profiling. Yeah. He's going to tell stories, probably in the gulag of his days of yore after this flight. Yeah. Oh, he's classifying contacts for us. He's doing his job. We already... Oh, Rogov. Yeah. That's the invasion fleet right there. That's who we got to sink. I don't know how we're going to do it. Oh, they're already shooting at him. How dare they? How dare you? I need to get like a Greta Thunberg meme and play that. Oh no! You didn't even make it to the fleet! Well, enjoy your time in Siberia, sirs. Thank you for your service. Alright. That plan did not work at all. Alright, Kaiju flight. Man. We're already down to like Plan Charlie. Like, plans A and B did not work. Let's check this one out. Yeah. Let's see if this plan works. Oh my god. Oops, uh-oh. Resume. Alright, so this is a Krevac. No, it's not a bad ship. Kind of like a middle of the road in terms of capability. What I'm interested in is this SA-4. 8 nautical miles. Okay. These guys are easy pickings. But this Slava is the problem, man. Like, I gotta get within I have to get within torpedo range, really, of the Slava. What does this game say the torpedo range is? Okay, it's really short. It's 1983, so yeah. I can't use today's knowledge with 1983. So 1983, we could only do 20 nautical miles. Yeah. So, okay. Well, we'll see about that. 20 nautical miles. That's like right here. There is an opening right here. I'll call this opportunity land. How fast is Merchant going? 16 knots. How fast are we going? 15 knots. We're being outrun by a Merchant. We should be ashamed of ourselves. So I'm trying to get the hell away from this one. We're going to have to speed up, though. Head full.
Ahead full. Maneuvering aye.
So we're making a little more noise than I'm comfortable with, but we got to get in position. This is going to be a torpedo fight, as much as I don't like that. So this guy's going in. He's going in for an anti-radar attack. Let's see what he does. It's right behind me. Let's see if I can move this up. You guys can see a little bit better there. Oh, here we go. Hey, Snooks. How's it going? Is it Snokes ones? Snoke ones? Snoke-ons? Snow-cones. Ah, I got it. See? It took me 3 tries, but I finally got it. All right, he's peeling off. Yay. So the point here is to knock out his fire control radars so I can come in with bombs or something else and just take them out. That's like a paveway. I can drop a paveway from probably 10 or 12 miles. So I'm hoping to do something like that. Just bomb the hell out of the ship. Uh-oh. You guys need to dive down if you're going to hit it. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, he went after the second ship. That's interesting. Oh, they both hit. I don't have a classification on that one. Oh, this guy's turning. How about that? He's turning. All right, I want this guy to go home. Make sure this guy, he's already got orders, but I'm going to give him the same order again.
Engage track 704.
So that guy's damaged. He's back there, he's on fire. So let's get some planes up with some bombs or missiles, something that can shoot from afar, some standoff range. The Maverick has a range of what? Is it 5 miles? What's the range of a Maverick? Oh, wow. He doesn't shoot the Maverick. Well, I'll be. I didn't know that. Huh. I thought he did. All right, we can drop a paveway on him. It's not ideal, but it's all I got left. I mean, we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel with options here. Now, if I go to the Echo, can the Echo shoot the Maverick? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, anti-tank Maverick. Yeah. Let's just launch one of those. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is not going to work against the Slava. The Slava, I'm going to have to use torpedoes. All right, so backdoor flight. Let's get you up to here. Oh, got to readjust our circle here. So let's get them, say it right there. And what they, as the missiles fly over the Phoenix, I'm going to include the Phoenix missiles with these missiles and, hopefully get a couple hits. That's the plan. Okay. I could begin to reposition the electron. I kind of want the electronic warfare here, but I've already got a plane here. So maybe I can begin to kind of rotate him around the outside, like two trailer park girls, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. And that way, whenever the missiles come in, this will be on a following flight, not this one. They'll have some electronic warfare support. Because I can't quite reach the fleet. I thought I could, but it doesn't quite reach it. So we'll get him in position over there at the 9 o'clock position. Did we... Okay. So he got hit as well. Awesome. And his radar should not be rotating. It's not. Okay, good. So we successfully took out at least their search radar. The fire control radar... Oh, it is turning. The fire control. That's cross swords right there. No. That's pop group. Pop group is still functional. That's not good. Okay. Well, listen. Whenever we brief the pilots, we're not going to tell them about that, okay? We're not going to tell them about pop group. We're going to be like, we hit both targets with anti-radar missiles. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's kind of how we're going to do that. I'm going to take my little helicopter here and go rescue swimmers out of the water. Let's get them down on the ground, y'all. Navigate. Set altitude to 20 feet. Let's go pull those boys out of the water there. They're probably pretty cold. Ooh, what happened? Okay. Let's see, Maddie says, you got an idea. It's very 1944. Uh-oh. We're not invading Poland. No, we're not doing that. Or no, 1944. And Poland had already been invaded. What did Germany do in 1944? They lost. That's what they did. Yeah. Got them. Anyway. Oh, wow. Yanni, thank you for subscribing for 26 months in a row. Wow. That's a long time, dude. Imperial Japanese Navy, 1944. Oh, yeah, the turkey shoot. Yeah, we did all, man. We kicked the bejesus out of the Japanese. It was a hard fight. Let's give Japanese some credit, but we still won. All right, so our next flight is going to be these boys. And I'm just trying to keep them out of missile range, basically, at this point. Please don't get shot down. They're going to end up right there. We're going to shoot the missiles right over the top of the Phoenix. How many minutes is that away? Wow, it's only 5 minutes away. We got to get to PD. So let's slow down. Change speed to ahead 1/3.
Ahead
And make your depth 3-5 feet.
Make my depth 3-6. Dive aye.
Okay, 3-6 feet. I like it. Yeah, so our electronic warfare plane is not going to be in position for this attack. He'll be in position for the follow-on attack, if there is one. Oh, assuming I don't lose both of my flipping planes, you know.
Roger. Turn 2-2.
Oh, are these guys in the air yet? They just took off, it looks like. Where's your wingman? Oh, you're the flight of 1. Is that right? All right, let's just double check what kind of weapons he's got here. Yeah, he does have the Mavericks. Yeah, this is the flight of 1. Okay. All right, we're gonna get him in position, and I'm gonna conduct a Maverick attack on a Krevac. It's not something I thought I would say when I woke up this morning, but that's what we're doing. That's what's going on. All right, we're at a good altitude. Let's go ahead and get down. Navigate down to 300 feet, baby. We're skirting right outside the maximum range of that SA-6 battery. So we're going to do 4 and 4. And then the Phoenix should do 4 as well. I should put 4 on the Slava. We might get lucky. If I can take that Slava out, that cuts their air defense range in half. Yeah. And then I can get in there with the F-4s and start plinking those helicopters. But the Slava is on the opposite side of the formation from where I'm at. Which is why he's on that side. I get it. So that's the big picture. I hope you guys are following along with what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to send a I'm going to send a strike package in as soon as I figure out this harpoon attack. I want to see how effective this is. There's 2 ways I can go. I can shoot everything, all 8 plus 8, well 12. I can shoot all 12 harpoons at 1 Udaloy and probably sink it. Or I can shoot 4, 4, and 4, which is what I'm going to do, and hope to set all 3 on fire and let the fire do the damage, which is the point. That's the whole idea of the harpoon, is it shreds the lagging that's on the inside of the hull that insulates it from the water. It shreds that and sets that on fire, and then the fire spreads. That's the idea. So that's the proper use of a harpoon. I don't want to be shooting it over this merchant, so. Oh my God, I just saw this guy. Shoot. Well, you know what? If he takes a hit, he takes a hit. If he dies, he dies. You know, that's what I'm saying. We do have 1 interfering contact, but at this point, I can't save everybody. You know, that's the way I'm looking at it. Damn it. Yeah, he's right in the way. Okay. Oh, who's on station? Who are you? Okay. Oh, it's this guy here. Okay. He's doing fine. This guy's moving around. Okay. We're waiting on planes to get in position at this point. Oh, I just saw that the second flight finally took off. So let's get them up to 6,000 feet. This guy's hauling butt. I like his energy. Yeah, he's going all in. His air defense is only 8 nautical miles, so very, very small circle. Anything outside that bubble, we should be fine. So let's pull it into here. Okay. Come on, dive. Keep us on depth, man. Good job. Good job, boys. Okay, get down below that layer. It's time to evade. After you do a missile launch, you always evade. Always, always.
Turn to course 100. Hell my.
Get the hell out of there. Because that missile launch was seen by everybody with a radar. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so they're going to fly back through the missile defense envelope. Doggone it. There's nothing I can do about this either, I don't think. Can I change their course?
Roger. Turn.
I can. Oh, thank God.
Roger. Turn 17.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep them outside that bubble so they don't get shot down, right? And see, look, here comes Mr. Helicopter. Yeah. He knows what's up. That's why. This is why we're leaving. Head standard.
Head standard. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, this guy's ready. Okay. Let's see. You got 4 Mavericks. Let's shoot all 4 if it'll let me. It may not let me do a salvo.
Engaging track.
Let's see if we can shoot 4 at a time.
4-0. Salvo fire.
I'm pretty sure the Maverick is a 1 at a time weapon, but I'm not an expert in that, so I don't know. If any of you know, feel free to share it with the class, because I really don't know. The only thing I know about the Maverick is what I learned from DCS. And in DCS, it's 1 at a time. Hey, Captain Rex here. How's it going? You think Leroy got promoted to the Pentagon? Lord, I hope not. He's not our problem. He's everybody's problem now. Oh my God, look how close he's got to get to shoot. What's the range of a Maverick? Is it really 5 miles? It might be. I thought it was more than 5. We can look it up. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's shooting all 4 because he's a madman. Oh my God. Pull up, pull up. Chaff, flare. Everything. Yeah, you need to get your rear end over here, dude. You're definitely being shot at. You don't know it, but you're being shot at. All right, look at these Mavericks. Oh, this is so dumb. I love it. That chaff, they don't see chaff. No, no, no. We might get 4 hits here. It may not do anything, but we're going to hit it 4 times. This is a small warhead. Right at the water line, though. That's kind of nice. Get some flooding in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, I like it. I like it. Well done. Okay, so that works. Again, it's not going to help us with the other fight, but we know how to sink these guys now. Let's have you RTB. Sorry, it's loud. All right. You see how strung out our missiles are? I should have waited a little bit longer on the submarine shot. I thought the sub would take a little bit longer to shoot. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, so we're not being prosecuted by any of the helicopters, so I'm going to go ahead and get back on base course. We're going to stay deep and fast and try and... I got to get within torpedo range of the Slava. I don't think anything's going to sink the Slava except torpedoes. Unless we get really, really lucky. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. This guy got in position a little bit faster than I thought he would. And we're not going to hit the collateral ship, apparently. So that's good. The problem is the Utaloys are going to be firing at my submarine-launched weapons. That might provide cover for the other weapons that are coming in, because they're going to be focused on these, right? It may end up working out for us. I didn't intend it this way, but we may get hits on the Utaloys and sink them because they're focused on these that are going after the Slava. Still doesn't solve the Slava equation, but it makes it a lot... We're removing variables from it, that's for sure. Yeah, so the Utaloys got 2 100mm guns, and the Slava's got a twin. Oh crap, they got that one. That was a good shot. Wow. Oh, now he's defending himself. Now he sees the incoming, the other missiles, yeah. Oh, and he got one right there. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. They've already shot down the 4 that I shot at the Slava. Look how many missiles the Udaloy can put up inside 10 nautical miles. It's a lot. You really got to overmatch this. And apparently spreading 12 out across 3 ships was a mistake is what I'm looking at. Yeah. I didn't get any hits. I've got one more missile going after this one. And it's probably not going to make it. We could ride along with it. It's in the pop-up maneuver. This is pretty good. Be nice if we got a hit on at least one of these. All right, he's on fire. We'll see how much we get out of that, how much mileage we get. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Oh. Crap. Come on, man. Grab the little thing. There we go. We also got to put these guys up, or else they're going to run into the mountains. Navigate. Altitude. 10,000 feet. Oh my gosh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I wonder if they've done any work on the cities. They look a little different. A lot more lighting, a lot more detail, a lot more dense. That's what it is. There's more buildings in the cities now. Okay, I like that. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad to see. I love this company, the Triassic Games that are developing this game. They go to work every day. It's not like some of these other games that are like side projects and have like one dev because it's hobby, you know, more than it is a game. These guys, they hire contractors. They're still a small team, but they go to work every day, and it shows. So I'm glad to see it. Oh, he's already put the fire. No, it's still there. Okay. It'd be nice if he sank. Yeah. That would be a gift. How's our Krevac doing? Oh, he's still steaming. Okay. So now that we know that the Maverick tactic works, we can launch in force. Test was successful. So, ooh, I could also go with the paveway. Now the paveway will straight up sink the guy. That's a big bomb. Oh, I see what's happening. They're refueling and rearming. Okay. That's why they're so slow. Got it. This guy's going to get wrecked. Hold on a second. My little tugboat dude, I love him. He's brave. But, yeah, you're going to want to get next to that island. Yeah, he's going to go next to that shoreline right there. I'm going to try and keep that island between him and the Slava. Otherwise, he's going to be toast. What kind of weapons does he have? It's just an ASW mortar. There's not much I can do with him. Now, I would be like searching for submarines, but I don't have any ships. So I don't care if they're submarines. If you're wondering why that's happening, I really don't care. And if there's a submarine near the Phoenix will hear it. Okay. That's my cap flight. If you're wondering, this racer flights 2 and 3. These are just air-to-air patrols. So, but you know what's funny is the helicopters are not moving with the fleet. That's interesting. That Udaloy is almost within torpedo range. Let me check that. Oh, no, it's not. I gotta keep... I should put a little sticky on my screen that says 1983. I keep forgetting that. Important piece of information. Not as capable as we used to be, or as we are now. You were shocked when you found it wasn't Jive? What is somebody out there doing my content? How dare they? There's actually, there's a lot more military and naval content out on YouTube now than there was, and I'm glad to see it. Somebody's got to pick up the mantle, because the Subbrief has been a great ride, but you know, we're more than halfway done with Subbrief. I'll just tell you guys right now. We're more than halfway done with that. The Utiloi is in rock throwing range. Yeah. He can throw a lot of rocks, though. The Paveway is code name for computer guided. Oh, PAVE. Precision Avionics Vectoring Equipment. Look at Captain Wrecked. Laying down some knowledge, man. Hell yeah. I like that. Yeah. I can pick off this helicopter now. Let's go do that just to have some fun. Let's go to Racer Flight 2. Where's Racer Flight 2 at? There it is. He's all the way at the bottom of the list. What's your altitude? Okay, you're fine. Let's move you up to here.
Roger. Turn 3.
I'm gonna try and lob a an AIM-7 at that dude just for fun. What we're doing is we're waiting on the paveways to be put on the flight that's about to take off. I'm glad the game models that. That's really cool. You can't just, you know, change all willy-nilly, you know. Man, this guy's really, he's like right on the edge of that SA-6 range. I'm not too happy about that. SA-6 is right there. Yeah. Right on the edge of it. I do like the limitations of not having an aircraft carrier, because you have to really understand what units you have and their capabilities and their liabilities. Like my one ship, love him to death, that's a liability. He's not going to survive a fight in this fight. So just trying to keep him alive, you know. Oh, wow, Racer 2's hauling ass. What's going on? Oh, we're in time compression, that's why. I should know that because I put us there. Okay, let's break up Racer Flight. Let's grab just one of the planes. Oh my God, that's my bombing flight. I'm an idiot. Come over here, bomb this guy. All right, so Racer Flight 3 must be my aviation flight. I wonder how many times in chat people have said that and I just completely missed it. Probably more than I want to admit.
Roger. Turn 3, 4, 1.
Oh, this Utiloi, he's dead in the water. Uh-oh, what happened? You guys didn't practice your fire drills very much, did you? Now you're messed up. Yeah, probably going to sink. Definitely not going anywhere. Look at him. Screw's not turning. Yeah. One harpoon. That's right, baby. Uh-oh. This guy sped up. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. All right, let's have these guys RTB. RTB. I don't want the Phoenix to be detected, so I'm going to go ahead and have him slow back down. Orders. Oh, it's under navigate. That's right. There it is. Ahead 1/3. Okay. So we're going to be deep. We're in that shadow zone, if there is one. There may not be. Let's update my anti-air range so I don't mess this up. Yeah, I'm just going to try and plink off one of these little helicopters. That's my goal. But this is a nice little opening we have here. I'm going to take advantage of this. They're going to freak out whenever they see a torpedo coming at them. Oh, I just realized this is a radar helicopter. Okay. And oh, okay, that's an ASW one. Never mind. Oh, it says ASW on it. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at these two guys. Racer Flight 2, right?
Weapon error. No track assigned.
What?
Air search on. Radar high. Unable to comply. 704.
What? Why not? Can you guys attack him with anything? They're telling me they can't drop a bomb on a ship. Yes, you can. Been doing that since there were ships and bombs. A thing called Pearl Harbor. You might have heard of it. Oh. Alright, he's still picking up swimmers. Good job, man. Let's bring those boys home.
Roger, RTB.
It looks like my electronic warfare range is about the same range as their missiles, so I don't want to really dance with that. Let's back him up a little bit.
4, 3.
I'm curious as to what these guys are going to do. Let's move them down to... Actually, 6,000 feet is a really good bombing altitude. I don't want to change that.
0, 0, 0.
Oh, no. What the hell? You guys... Okay, it says he's going to... He says he's going to drop a bomb. It's on my screen. And he did. He just dropped it. But he's also flying right over the target.
On station.
I'm really hoping we took out that fire control radar. We're about to find out if we did or not. I don't see any missile flash, so... Oh. Uh-oh. Well, he woke up. His gunner woke up. He's like, hey, wait a minute.
Hit track.
All right. Nicely done. Nicely done.
0.
All right, he's sinking.
On station.
Sink the other one. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. That's what a couple paveways do. Nice, nice. I don't know why we don't have a good radar classification for him, because we're right overhead. These guys have their radar on, and they're within visual range, 2 nautical miles. We should have a classification on this target.
Bombs away.
That's crazy. That might be a bug or something. That doesn't make any sense. Like, this is all fine and dandy doing this here, but I cannot do this to the Slava. So, let's not get it twisted.
Hit track. 704 1.
All right. All right, he's classified now. He's classified sunk. It was another Krevac. All right. We know that this guy over here is a fishing vessel, but we have the fuel. I want to identify him. And we're not far from Torpedo attacking this Udaloy, so... Oh, the second Udaloy is underway again. Okay, so they managed to repair whatever damage that was. I kind of love that it does that, to be honest with you, for wargaming reasons. That's really cool. Oh, and Racer 3's on station. Okay, I'm going to peel off one of you and see if we get lucky. Just give me one. You know what? Yeah.
Engaging track 7036.
Uh-oh. Where are you going? Oh, why are you going down? Okay. Oh my god, I did the wrong one. I'm such an idiot.
Roger. Turn. Ceasefire track.
I thought I was telling these guys to do something, but I selected a different one over here. My fault. Let's do this one here. There we go. That's better.
Engaging track
That's better. Let's get him down to, say, 3,000 feet. I'm curious because the helicopters aren't moving with the fleet, if the fleet will replenish the helicopters whenever we shoot them down. Hold on. You're within weapons range. Why are you not shooting? This is why we're getting shot down. It's because they're not shooting as soon as they can. Like, what the hell? You're gonna get shot, dude. Okay, this is why I only brought one in, because they do stupid things like this that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, let's at least help them out with some of this, right? Yeah.
Roger, turn 311. Out of control, eject.
Who's out of control? What the hell? Oh, there's a Slava over here. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay.
Fox 2.
Let's put a circle on that, 50 nautical miles. Come on, baby. Could also be the Kirov. Oh my god.
Track 70.
That's not good. Okay, so that's another stay out of that bubble. Alright, so that helicopter right there, that splash, cost us an airplane. Yeah. What the hell? They got both of them. Something over here has very long range. Whoa. Not the Rogovs don't have that kind of range. Look at this little boxy thing. This is a sea taxi is all this is. What Russian surface-to-air missile has a range greater than 50 nautical miles? I don't know. I don't know of one.
Turn 170.
Interesting. All right, how close are we here? Still a little ways away. Yeah. As soon as I get these planes rearmed, I'll get them back up in the air, but... I got to figure out what's over here, because there's something in this mess that can reach out and touch planes that I don't like. In a bad way. All right, he's landing. Who can we send over there? We already tried to send the recon plane in there at 200 feet. He got shot down at 20 nautical miles. He didn't get anywhere near it. Yeah, this might all come down to the Phoenix. We might have to use the Phoenix to sink everybody, which I will. It's just going to take a while. Okay.
On station.
Just going to take a while. That's why the good Lord gave us a time compression button. I can't tell you how many times underway I wanted a time compression button because it was slow. I was like, well, I guess we'll be in position in like 2 hours. Anybody want some coffee? You know, and then you got to actually wait the 2 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how reality works. Reality needs to be more like a video game. Time compression button. Ooh. So yeah, I'm trying to get the Phoenix into some shallow water to help us with acoustics. He'll be less effective in shallow water. The Slava certainly will be. His sonar is not very good in shallow water. Time compression's killed many people. Yeah, including my F4 pilots. Yeah, for sure. So we're reloading those planes with the harpoons. We're waiting on this guy to get 20 nautical miles away. He's at 25. As soon as he is at 20, we are going to shoot maximum range. The purpose of this attack is to see when does he detect the torpedoes. I'm curious as to what range that is, because that's going to be important to know. And the way we'll measure that is by when he evades. And my electronic warfare plane is inside his range. Let's back him up a little bit.
Roger. Turn 2-5.
The Slava can shoot my EW plane right now, so I'm going to try and back him out. All right, 23 nautical miles. Let's give him a few more. 22.
Station.
On station. That's my EW plane. And 3, 2, 1, mark. Okay, go back to real time. We're going to do a max range. We're just going to shoot one torpedo because it's max range.
Engaging track 703.
We're below the layer still, going slow.
Track
There goes the weapon.
704.
I know you probably can't see it. It's barely visible. All right, now what we're going to look for is when does this Utiloid change anything? Speed, course, anything. That's when he knows he's under attack. Oh, what's this? What the hell is this? Hold on a second. Racer Flight 3. Can, yeah, shoot that guy down with everything you got. Surprised to see we're being attacked again. Let's also jam him. Ooh, this might be a full press. Let's see how this attack goes. Oh my god, my missiles. They're so bad.
Engaging track 7155. Salvo fire. Engaging track 7.
Let's go ahead and get some more air-to-air up here. Flight deck. Give me a 4-ship. There must be an aircraft carrier up here. That's why I think these yaks are coming off an aircraft carrier. Uh-oh. That's not good. These two are dancing with each other. Shoot them. Stop showing off and shoot them. Got him. Good shot. He also shot 2 missiles at this guy. We're going to watch it. Damn it. Can you use guns? I don't know. Use something, right? Oh, crap. That's a missile. Ugh. Hey, he dodged it. Good job. Got him. Good job. All right, so now he can go home. He's out of weapons. Utiloid's still not alerted at range of 15 nautical miles. Good, good. Good to know. Slav is almost within range. Yeah, so I'm thinking aircraft carrier up here. Now, an aircraft carrier doesn't have long range, well, unless they have that fictional one. There's a fictional aircraft carrier in the game for Russia that might have weapons that I'm not aware of. Huh. So the Soviet Union back in the day did design a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. After many years of not being funded and not being built, they finally redesigned it over and over again, got rid of the nuclear requirement, and ended up building the Kuznetsov that we have today. So the Kuznetsov, which is it decommissioned yet? They keep talking about decommissioning it. And I don't know if they actually have, but that's what that program eventually produced. Man, the Phoenix is going to have a field day if I can get it close. All right, Udaloy is at 11 nautical miles, not alerted. This is good. This is real good. This might be the way to do it, I guess. Let's speed this guy up a little bit. He's going to get detected if he's not careful. So, orders. Where's your speed at? That's standard. This Udaloy is coming around this island faster than he's getting behind the island. Come on. Okay, there we go. 10 nautical miles, not alerted. Awesome. About the only thing we got going on is this fight here, so we'll watch this. We'll watch this fight. That Slava's toast, man. Oh, shoot. Okay. He's almost within range. Now he's within range. Okay, so I'm going to shoot 2 at the Slava, even though he's max range, because they're not detecting our torpedoes. Oh, crap. He's not within range yet. He's close. I mean, it's still 7 nautical miles. This guy has no clue he's being shot. That's hilarious. And accurate, by the way. This is not a surprise to me.
Engaging track 703. Whip it away. Track 7.
All right, so we got 2 on the Slava, 1 on the Udaloy. It'll be interesting to see what these helicopters do when their ships start blowing up. All right, 4 nautical miles.
Going down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's dying? What the hell? Oh. Huh. This little bastard snuck in and shot my plane down. How dare you, sir? You bastard.
Roger. Turn 039. Roger. Go to altitude.
They snuck one in on me when I wasn't looking.
0.
Oh, okay, he's alerted now. 2.5 miles. Okay, that's the range for torpedo detection in this environment. That's not going to be the same everywhere. But right here, that's what the range is. So that's what I expect the Slava. Probably not even going to be as good. The sonar and the torpedo detection equipment on the Udaloy is better than the Slava has. So this might be inside 2 nautical miles. But of course, he's on the radio, our little Udaloy friend here, telling everybody about bad things happening down under. Kind of surprised he didn't counterfire. Is the Slava turning? Yeah, he's turning. Okay. I might still be able to hit him because he drove at us for another 5 miles after I shot. You can see the signal right there. That's kind of cool. So he's flashing signals to him that he's under attack. That's a nice little detail. I like that. Huh. Is he still turning? I think he's closing him. Okay. How close are we to the ship? It's right there. Okay. This is 1 nautical mile to give you an idea of what this looks like. Is the Oslo class slow in this game? I don't know. It didn't live long enough for me to really look at it. It died immediately. We'll compress a little bit here. Torpedo's really close now. Now it's a race, so slowly catching the Udaloy. What the hell was that? Hold on, I just heard an explosion. Okay. Let's make sure we're not losing planes or anything. Oh, come on. Move the thing. Okay. So I don't want to get inside that box. Let's go ahead and turn on the radar here for these guys. I don't want to get snuck up on again.
Air search on. Radar
I don't know how my E3 didn't see the yak.
Roger. Turn.
Maybe I'll move him a little bit closer.
4, 2.
Okay, let's watch the torpedo attack. Oh yeah, look at that. Get him. Get him.
Hit track 7034.
No fire. What's going on there? Well, his shafts should be all bent. Let's see. Yeah, so we hit him under the starboard shaft. That thing's out of commission for sure. I don't see any damage on the port one, so he might get underway again. Wow. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know. Let's give him time to sink before I shoot again. These two Mark 48s should sink the Slava. That should be a no-brainer. So we'll compress a little bit of time here. I'm just going to keep an eye out for more airplanes because that's probably going to happen again. The Yak-38 is probably going to show back up at some point. Wow, okay, so we're about to get 2 hits on the Slava. Let's watch that happen. Oh, he's putting depth charges in the water to try and break the torpedo apart. That's cool. That's like a last-ditch effort tactic. Let's see if I can zoom out to where the ship is. I don't see it. Where's the ship at? Is that it way up there? Oh, yeah, it might be. Oh, did he shoot? That might have been instead of depth charges, that because we're so far away. That might be counterfire. That could be a torpedo. Which means we want to be going that way. Also, we want to speed up a little bit. We're going to go to torpedo evasion here.
Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
And we'll see what happens with this. He hasn't sunk yet, but that Udaloy is clearly sinking. And all this guy did was put himself in harm's way by coming over here. He should have just turned around. I don't know what the point of this was. It's kind of odd. Remember that the AI in this game, it's got like 4 or even 5 different levels of intelligence, if you want to call it that. So it could be an inexperienced commander saying, oh, we'll just go over this way because that's where the action is. You know, to give the game some credit, that might be what's happening. He knows he's under attack. He can hear the torpedoes coming. Oh. Was that counterfire? What was that? I heard something launch. Yeah, somebody was saying that the RBU can be used against divers, of course, people, and then to try and break up an incoming weapon. You have to be really lucky, though, to get an effective shot on an incoming weapon. But you might as well try. There's no point in not trying. So, but I had somebody that served in the Russian Navy at the same time that I was in. And he's not around anymore, unfortunately. He passed away. But he was telling me all sorts of things about their tactics. And that blew me away because I was in the Navy and I didn't know that they would try that. But of course they would. Try to use the RBU to break up or somehow damage the sensor on an incoming torpedo. So it didn't do that. That might be why he's not alive anymore because he told me all sorts of things. Oh, I got it. That's some dark humor there. Yeah. Poor guy. They got him. All right, Slava down. Okay, so no, there's no more SA-6. Oh, this guy's back underway. Look at him. Oh, he's a lowrider now. You don't want to be on the smoke pit. Look, this guy's out here smoking and joking, but he's got his life vest on. So good job, sailor. Not... Oh, that's hilarious that they got this thing back underway again. If this thing doesn't head back to port, I don't know what. Yeah. Oh, it's a noisemaker. Is there a submarine out there? What the hell's this noisemaker doing over here? That's a flippin' submarine. Uh-oh. We found him. We found him.
Engage track 70.
Let's mark that position.
Whip it away. Track 703 4.
Let's mark that one. I'm going to stick a torpedo in this area and just see what happens. I'm going to do a little reconnaissance in force with Lockheed Martin. Get Lockheed involved. They'll find him. All right, so now that he's gone, let's just refresh our memory. What's the SA-9 range? That's really short. 6 miles. 6 miles. We can go in there and hose these helicopters now. I thought they had the SAN-4. Oh, no, that's right. They had the 9. Yeah, of course. Sorry, brain fart. All right, so what are we doing? We have Racer Flight. Racer Flight's protecting my AWACS plane, so he's not doing nothing. We're going to launch a whole new flight and start knocking down helicopters. Now Slava's gone. We can do business. We can work. And we don't need a lot. We'll just take 2. Let's call him something different. Let's call this one Godzilla. Launch. Launch Godzilla. So yeah, that's interesting. Freaking probably a sub. Maybe. I still got to figure out what the hell's going on up here. I have no idea. I just know bad things are in this group. Bad things with long range. How far away is this guy? Okay. All right. Until we get the aircraft airborne, there's not much we can do, so we're just going to wait. Keep an eye out for more yaks coming at us. Yakety yak. Oh, he's running away now. Oh, look at him. How fast can he go? 16 knots. I don't think so. What? Did he completely fix the flooding?
On
No.
station.
This game is ridiculous. There's no way he's making 15 knots with, you know, an extra 6,000 tons of seawater in the engine room on one shaft. That ain't right. All right. Oh, hey, Godzilla's up in the air. Yay.
Roger. Turn.
Godzilla. Let's get you up to 10,000 feet. Go over those mountains. All right, so Racer Flight has one job, and that's keep AWACS alive. Let's move these guys up to here.
Roger. Turn. 3, 5.
Let's start blinding. Where are we at? Engage with. Yep. Start blinding that direction.
Roger. Turn. 0.
So we can really reduce this range now to... I'll make it 16 just to play it safe. And I'm going to get like a P3 over top of that position and just see if there really was a submarine there. Right now the P3s are being reloaded with harpoons. I don't want to interrupt that process because it takes too long. Actually, they might be done. Let me check. Let me see if they got the harpoons back on them. Yeah. Okay. Oh. That's funny. So they don't automatically reload the plane when it lands. They wait till you give them the order. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we can compress a little more time here. Now, don't go to sleep on these helicopters. They're really deadly. If you forget about them. We can slow this guy back down again too. Change all speed back to 1/3, sir.
Ahead 1/3.
I think we did a good job keeping him alive. Good job.
On station.
Awesome.
On station.
Oh, whoa. Okay. These guys are getting really close now. So let's go to Godzilla Flight. Just grab one of the planes. Tell them to put
Engage
that
track
on that.
7, 0, 4, 4. Engage track 7, 0, 3, 5.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, that was the interfering contact from before. Okay, I remember him. Yeah, see, he's like a little fishing boat that's just going back into shore. That's why we're trying to avoid him. Go ahead and just mark him as hostile. Let's take Godzilla Flight. Make sure they have their radars on. Yeah. Okay. It should be on.
Fox 2. Kill track.
Yay, got one.
0, 4, 4.
Get the other one.
Roger. Go to altitude 1.
I suppose we can watch this happen.
0, 0.
Point not watching it. Is he going to try to do a gun run? Oh no, he's going to shoot a missile. Okay. Something's wrong where they're not shooting the missiles at max range. If it's a radar guided missile, they're doing this. They go to the target, then turn around and try to re-engage without shooting the missile, which is really weird. I'm going to tell them to use the Sidewinder.
Engage track 7, 0.
I mean, you might as well at this range, right?
Fox 2. Splash track
Nicely done.
3, 5.
Spread that helicopter out across the Barents.
Engage track 7, 1, 7, 2. Engage track 7,
Alright, so this is one fleet that's going to be toast.
Dropping tanks. Engage track 7172.
Are the Marine pilots? Oh, yeah. Listen, I can't make fun of the Marine Corps as much as I want to. I should. I think I'm contractually obligated to make fun of them. But I do kind of respect the hell out of them, so what can I do? My uncle was a Marine. He served in World War II. My great uncle. I'm not that old. It was my great uncle, World War II. He was a little... He didn't come back the same. But he was a good man. He served the country.
Track 7172 is toast.
Uh-oh. So this Udaloy is doing a really good job trying to outrun the Torpedo, and it's almost working. So I'm going to wait till this next Udaloy is about like 10 miles away and then shoot it. Oh, okay. I thought that was a submarine for a second. Nope. There's one more helicopter we're trying to knock out here. Now, the Udaloys have 2 helicopters apiece, but I don't see them launching them, so... After we knock this one out, we'll see what this Udaloy that's not damaged yet. Let's see what he does, because he might launch to try and replace. Okay, good. We got him. Now, so he should be doing flight ops right now, and he's not. This is the one that we got the 1 harpoon hit on, but the harpoon hit was amidships. These hangars should be unaffected. Now this one, he's got so much damage, like it's not likely that even if he had a helicopter, he could get one out. Oh, that's the decoy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is an active homing decoy. Masker. That's it. Oh my god. It even looks like one. That's hilarious. It's not doing what it should be doing, but it looks like something else. If this was War Thunder, I would tell the devs what's wrong with that. Hold on. Who got shot down? Oh my god, the Yaks are back. You knuckleheads need to shoot these guys down. What the fuck? These Yaks keep coming in and plinking off my little airplanes. I'm getting tired of that shit, okay?
Salvo fire. Air search on. Radar high.
You better shoot that thing down, man. I don't care what you got to do.
Fox 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, lob that shit at him. These little Yaks are annoying as hell. Lost a lot of good pilots today to stupidity.
7034. Track
Got him.
1.
All right, that's the last Marine you're shooting down, jackass. I gotta babysit that freaking flight because they keep getting killed. The Yak is not a good plane. You should never, ever be shot down by a Yak. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh, wow, we blew his mast off. Haha, yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. Where'd that second one hit? Oh, we got him in the other side. So we got a starboard side hit and a port side hit. Yeah. And they blew his mast off somehow, which, hey, listen, I'm not a naval architect. I don't know why. All I know is you need to stop judging me. That's all. That's all I know. All right. Where's my backdoor flight? Yeah, you guys. Where's your buddy at? You need to, like, you got to hit the go button. Push the loud lever. And take the brakes off. That's the other thing you got to do. Your buddy's already up in the air. What the hell are you doing? Captain Wrecked, tell the class what in the hell is happening right now. Why is his buddy flying the other way? Oh, here he goes. Okay. Never mind, Captain. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Okay, we're going to pretend we didn't even see that. That's Jesus. This is why we have safety briefs on Friday. And safety stand downs on Monday. Yeah. All right. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. What are we going to do? Let's go this way. I got to start thinning out that fleet's what I got to do. 10,000 feet. Yeah. If I so much as see another plane take off from over here, I'm going to sink them all. They're all going to go away. All right, what's Godzilla Flight doing? They're loitering. That's fine. They can loiter like right here. It's really funny that I can't seem to get a classification on this. I know they're all hostile. That's all I know. So the next thing that's going to happen is probably a torpedo attack. So let's watch the torpedo attack. Compress time again. The Phoenix. I said I was going to shoot him at 10 nautical miles. Is he slowing down? What's going on? Okay, no. Oh, hey, we caught him. Here he comes again. This little bastard. Racer Flight 1, weapons free. I'm gonna put the whole flight weapons free. Let's just see what they do. Huh? Hey, they're turning to engage. This is a good sign. I like this. I like this already. Maybe I'll just leave them in weapons free so they don't die. To this little jerk that keeps popping his head up. This guy's like a little gopher. He pokes his little head up, shoots down a plane, gets back down in his little hidey hole. Yeah. Like that movie Caddyshack. Stealing all the golf balls. I got some high explosive for you, buddy. Yeah, we saw nothing. Yeah, right? Oh, man. Hey, he's shooting back. You guys might want to evade. You see that third missile? Yeah. You guys only launched 2. Oh, that's... Okay. Well, hey, at least both of ours hit, but he shot one at us. I guess we dodged it. Okay. All right, I'm just going to leave them in weapons free. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make all these hostile. One of these things is an aircraft carrier, and it's launching airplanes at us. If it's marked hostile and it launches an airplane, it should automatically classify that airplane as hostile. This is what I'm thinking. This is my logic. This is what I'm telling myself, so I don't have to pay attention to it. All right, stay out of the death bubble. Where is backdoor flight? Okay, backdoor flight's there. All right, he's within weapons range right now. He's already damaged. I'm thinking because he's already got a harpoon on him, if I shoot one torpedo, that might finish him off. I want to save my torpedoes for the big fleet. This is where we're going to need them. You know, whatever aircraft carrier's in there is going to need 4 torpedoes. So I got to save 4 for that guy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to let him get a little bit closer. That's the plan. We have a really good handle on the situation now. We know that that little death pile of red you see up there is a no-go zone. We don't go anywhere near that thing. Yeah, that's a submarine. We got him. We got him. That's a submarine. Okay. Shoot. Think. Aaron, think. What's wrong? Wow, I blanked out there for a second. I'm back! I'm back, everybody! Woo, my brain went to La La Land for a second. What the hell was that?
3, 5, 6. Hell my.
I think I tried to think of too many things at once. That's what it felt like. Yeah.
Engage track 7. Whip it away. Track 7,
Woo.
0, 3, 3.
Getting old. Starting to lose my mind. What I was thinking about was launching these helicopters. ASW helicopters. I want 2 of them. Launch. Yeah, I just checked out for a minute. I'm good. Checking back in. It's a submarine. It's a Foxtrot. Oh, shit. Okay, so lesson learned, it does not automatically classify the contact. And that's probably because we did not see whatever aircraft carrier launch this thing. So, but they're just sending them one at a time at us, which that's kind of odd. Yeah.
Roger, RTB.
Uh-oh. Hey, hold on a second.
Fox 1.
Yeah, he's not dead, guys. You gotta keep shooting him. These guys are very laissez-faire about this engagement thing that we're talking about. It's gonna end up with me all being shot.
We're out of control.
Yeah, well, I mean, case in point, right? Shoot that thing. He's right there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Flare, chaff. He's shooting at you. Oh, my God. Ah, no. Well.
Engaging track 7190. Salvo fire.
This is really embarrassing. We're being... Our F4s are clearly a much better plane than a Yak 38 is. And we're being owned by those Yaks. Yeah, not good. We're going to need a few more planes, it says in the ancient text. Let's put them up there. I'm not going to waste a torpedo on that Foxtrot. We're going to go over there with a helicopter and just bomb him with an airdrop torpedo. Okay.
Air search on. Radar high.
Look how fast he is. Holy smokes.
Cease fire. Track.
Yeah, let's let him go. That's not right at all. Oh my God, there's another one.
Roger. Turn 2.
All right, let's get Godzilla flight down here.
Roger. Turn 1, 3.
How are these guys so fast? So help me, if this ends up being like a fictional airplane, I'm going to lose my mind. No, it's a Yak 33. We already know that.
Engage track 7197. Salvo fire. On station.
Are you kidding me?
Going down. Pushing out.
Did you even shoot any missiles? You didn't. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm so disappointed in you right now. I'm so disappointed. This is what you get when you don't shoot your missiles. Yeah, you lose a wing. Yeah. Oh God. I'm gonna send him to the army when he gets back. These guys are just mocking us right now. They're coming in, they're shooting down one plane and leaving. Yeah. Pretty upset about that. It's not right. It's not right at all.
Roger. Go to altitude 6. Air search on. Radar high.
All right, let's keep marking this submarine so our helicopters can go there and do some work. What do we have? Fujin's back. What is Fujin? Flight. Okay, yeah. These are more cannon fodder for the Yaks.
Roger. Turn 0.
Hey, Godzilla's back. Okay, let's do him. Please shoot this guy down.
197. Salvo fire.
All right, I want you to go here.
Roger. Turn
How long is that going to take to go there? Let's go to 3,000 feet.
Go to altitude 30.
He's going to be there time... It doesn't even have a time. Wow.
On station.
All right, I told this guy to shoot 2 weapons. He has 2 chances to win this fight. Let's see what he does. Okay, there they go. Good job, good job. At least he didn't fly to the target and then shoot. That's an improvement. This guy might actually survive this engagement. Yay, good job. And now I just want to double check. Yeah, that is look at this thing. It's a Harrier. It's the Soviet version of the Harrier, and it's not good. It's definitely not fast. I think it's faster in this game than it is in real life. Yeah. Like, this game is doing a lot of rounding up in favor of the Soviet Union right now. Can't see shit. Where's he at? There he is. Now he's going slow again. Okay. He's doing a sonar search, that's why. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is if I sink the Utiloid, then the helicopters can come in and sink the Foxtrot, and I can take my other 9 torpedoes over to here and do some work. That's the goal. That's the plan. If the dumb yaks don't keep shooting down my Air Force. It's so dumb. The best yaks ever. The yak was the size of a barn. You know what? I never really thought about how big it was, so maybe it was a big plane. I mean, it's a naval aviation plane. You wouldn't expect it to be very big, but maybe it was. Now, Captain Recht, you're an aviation guy. Was the Yak 38 fast? Was it supersonic? Could it go faster than the speed of sound at, whatever, 1,000 feet or whatever? All right, we're about to watch this guy get hit. You know what's funny is he's not doing any evasion right now. Oh, well, he's turning. So maybe this is the evasion. Yeah, now he is shooting the RBU at the torpedo. This is brilliant. Yeah, and you can see the RBU splashing right there. Yeah, and see how it blows up in that crescent moon circle? The idea is to have that be around the submarine, or in this case the torpedo, and just jiggle those things enough to where it doesn't track anymore. You got to jiggle those things. Clip that. Oh, you didn't jiggle it enough. There's no motion. We needed more motion. There wasn't enough motion. Oh, this is going to be good. We might break this guy in half, which is what I said about my girlfriend. She likes it. Yeah, that's right. So the harpoon did enough damage that one torpedo finished it off. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's a long freaking range torpedo. All right, let's go this way. Let's do torpedo evasion.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 104. Ahead full.
Yeah, let's go ahead full down this way. Yeah, the set 65, man. This should be an anti-surface weapon, but let me just double check. Let's say, yeah, it's only 8 nautical miles. No, this one's ASW, yeah, for sure. But it's very short range. So let me mark the 8 nautical mile point. Right about there. I really need to get that helicopter on site now. Let's go back up here. Okay, no more yaks are coming. Where's my helicopter at? There he is. I thought I launched 2 helicopters. Did I not? Did I not launch 2? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Okay.
Roger. Turn 3. 1.
Let's get him up to 3,000 feet.
Go to altitude 30.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about backdoor flight. I'm gonna have to own that. I completely forgot about these two guys. All right, so what we're gonna do here. I'm probably just gonna shoot everything at this lead ship, even though I know it's a Rogov. And I'm hoping that the fire control radars that light off on these other ships identify who they are. One of these, probably this very large one, I bet you it's Kirov and some kind of aircraft carrier, Kuznetsov or the other one. That's what I think is going to happen. Oh. And if the helicopters can't handle the submarine, I'll have to reconfigure these two for ASW. But I really would like to keep them lobbing missiles. All right, so the submarine's last known position's right there. I'm just going to put a bunch of sonar buoys in this area from the helicopters. Okay, are these guys on altitude yet? Not quite. Not quite yet. Oh, did somebody get auto modded? Sorry about that. Yeah, the auto mod. I did lower the auto mod settings so it doesn't like paranoid and take everything out. I think it's hilarious that every time John comes in the chat, it definitely blocks him, and I don't know why. I swear I don't. I didn't like put his account on some kind of special setting. It's funny as hell though. John might be the nicest person you've ever met, and he can come in and say hello, and it gets blocked. Like I see it on my screen, it says hello. You guys, it's like he never even said anything. And I just think the bot doesn't like him. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh shit! We're being attacked again. You mother fudgers! Weapons free. You guys, hostile. You need to shoot everything. You too. Like seriously, folks. I'm so sick of this.
Engage track 7210. I'm in hot, dropping.
Please shoot the weapon. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. Listen up, bros. Oh no. This guy's a mad lad. He's shooting down all my planes. Oh. Yay, he dodged that one, thank goodness. No, don't RTB. You need to shoot him down.
Unable to comply.
What do you shoot him down? Shoot him down. You. What the hell? You. Shoot him down. Everything. Engage track. Yeah.
210.
You.
Salvo fire.
Shoot him down.
Engage track. Fox 1. Fox 2.
Shoot all the foxes. Okay, these guys should be fine. All right, backdoor flight. There's got to be a way to command an attack. So it's not navigate. Okay. So it's got to be select flight lead, engage with, salvo of 4, and the wingman should do the same thing. Okay.
Salvo fire.
All right. So he should fire and his wingman should as well. That's got to be the way to do it. I don't see any other way to do this. The Set 80 is going to run out of fuel before it gets halfway to the target there. I'm not worried about the Set 80. Sorry, Set 65. Yeah, Triassic, I believe the Triassic Games is a core group of like 5 or 6 guys. And then they contract out a lot of other guys, probably up to 15. I've not heard that larger number because I don't know exactly what it is. But it is a team of people, which is nice. I don't think it's good for us as a customer whenever a game comes out and it says this is done by a solo developer. That tells me that it may never get finished. You know, I don't see that as a positive. So this game is definitely not that. I mean, it's a good feel-good story of saying, hey, this one guy made this game and it's pretty awesome. That's a good headline. I don't care about headlines. I want to play a game, you know. These guys were way outside harpoon range, so. The big thing is I need to make sure they both shoot together. That's what needs to happen here. All right, I suppose we got to get another, some more cannon fodder for the yaks to come and shoot down. We're down to 2 planes. We've lost a lot of planes, these dumb yaks. Okay.
Whip, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 111.
Yeah. We know about that torpedo sonar. Yeah, they both did shoot, and they're both going home. Excellent. Okay. That's the way that's supposed to work, and it does work that way. Now, we'll probably get hits on the Rogov. We may even sink it. The objective of this shot is to trick these other guys into lighting off their radars. That's kind of what we're waiting on.
Roger, turn 077.
I kind of forgot to put the ECM in the direction of the missile flight, so we may not even get a single hit. I'll just be honest with you. If this air defense is half as good as I think it's going to be, we may not get a single hit.
We've been hit.
Are you serious? They're back. Those bastards. Oh my God.
Roger, turn 03.
I've learned a whole new level of hate today. I thought I was an angry man this morning. I was wrong.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Is it going to happen? Oh, my God. Look at this air defense. Oh, my God. This is like 4th of July, but Soviet. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, my word. Good Lord. Those poor harpoons never had a chance. And we're still not classifying targets. All right. I'm done. I'm done with this game. All this fire control radar happening, and I'm not seeing any classifications over here. I'm very upset about that. I'm firing all the ESM operators. That missile got pretty close. Oh, but it missed. The missile went behind him and I guess exploded or something. Oh boy. Okay, so still very large targets. No, nothing. Interesting. So it basically comes down to one submarine. I can keep feeding the yaks. That's fun. Yeah, I'm going to sit there and watch. They will come back. I'll just wait for them.
On station.
right. Foxtrot's right there. Okay. Let's go to Racer 1. Let's turn on their radar.
Roger, RTB.
What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's RTBing? Oh, Godzilla flight. Yeah, that's fine. There it is.
Search on. Radar high.
Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Ooh. They changed their tactics. They're going after the other one now.
Roger, turn 3-3.
Captain Wrecked. Oh, yeah. Thanks for all the... whatever the hell that is.
Roger, turn 1-6. On station. Engage turn 7-2-3.
All about the lulls? Okay. Yeah, he's going after my electronic warfare plane. So let's speed you up.
Roger, Buster.
He's not very fast to begin with, but I'm basically trying to drag this guy who's probably a yak into the weapons envelope here. That's two of them. Oof. These better hit, or else this electronic warfare plane's gonna have a bad day. We'll see. We'll see right here.
Splash track.
Yeah, we got them both.
3-9 is toast.
That's right. That's how I do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job. Okay. Now, let's do some dipping sonar. Let's try above the layer. Right there. Right there. So I'll drop an active sonar buoy there, a passive sonar buoy there, and he's going to start dipping his sonar, I think. Let me get his altitude down to 20 feet.
Roger, go to altitude 20.
He's barely moving.
On station.
Okay. I had to tell him to deploy it. Okay. All right. I might have to already replace... What was that? Okay, I don't know. There was a report, but I missed it. There it is. Okay, that's the buoy report. That should light up the Foxtrot. He didn't go far from this area. He's somewhere around here. Okay. Let's do a passive sonar buoy up here.
On station. Buoy away.
Aha, we got him.
Buoy away.
There he is.
Engaging track 7-2-4-6. Whip it away.
Let's see. If we can see the weapon, we'll follow it. Can't see much in front of it, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, that stealth yak is a real pain in my butt, Ren. Every time I look away, they sneak in and snatch a kill. So. Oh, this guy's tracking something. Torpedo is. May not be a submarine. Oh, he's going deep. Holy smokes. The Barents isn't this deep. I think this one missed. I don't know. Can't really see anything. Oh, it hit him. There it is. Got him. I had faith the whole time. I never wavered. All right. Good job, boys. Go home. You guys saved me a torpedo, and I appreciate that. RTB, baby. Okay. So I've got 8 torpedoes in a dream. There's more than 8 targets, or 9. I should say 9, but still. I want to sink that flippin' aircraft carrier because he he shot down so many of my planes. And I do need to launch more air cover. We have like none. It's so bad. All right. So the P3s are landing. I mean, we could launch them again. I don't know what to do different with them. I don't know. Like, this is such a well-defended group. All right. We're going to go into max compression. It won't let me go past 20. It's going to be a long time before anything happens. If you guys want to get a drink, some coffee, whatever, now's a good time to do it. This is going to be like at least 20 minutes here. Well, we'll probably watch a yak come out. That's probably going to happen.
On station.
Ooh, we got to be careful of that. We don't want to get shot down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There he is, there he is, there he is. Aha! These things are stealthy as hell. You. Racer 1. Oh my god. No! Don't die! Oh no. Shoot them with your missiles. Alright, we got one. That guy's on fire. And also very small now. How many missiles you got left? Oh, he's got a lot. Look at those pointy boys. Lots of pointy boys. Okay. And we are taking off another flight. I have no idea how many Yak-38s they have. I mean, we've shot down maybe 10. I'm just guessing. It's been about 10. A squadron would be 12. So that's possible. Okay, so what we're waiting on is the Philadelphia, that's my old boat, the Phoenix, to get within torpedo range of these knuckleheads. That's why it's going to be such a long time. All right, let me take a quick break myself, and I'll be right back, and we'll go into time compression when I get back. That way I don't miss anything, like getting shot down again. Getting shot.
station.
Man, the neighbors got the chainsaws out. They must have some trees down over there. We had a storm come through, and I think it would knock some trees down. Okay, where are we? We're here. We're good. We are good to go. We're going to go full compression again. We got Racer Flight 1 and Fujin Flight 1 up. Helicopters are coming back. There they are. This is like Groundhog Day. Actually, let's see. Let me see if he'll use his aim 7s properly. He might. No, he's not. Yeah. He should have shot by now, and he didn't. Oh boy. I don't know what he's waiting on. Wow. He didn't even shoot. He didn't shoot a single missile. He did dodge that one. That was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that was. That was really weird. I have no idea. Sometimes the aviation in this game is just a little weird. Makes no sense. I'm contemplating just landing all the airplanes. They can't shoot me down if they're not there. I don't need the airplanes to knock down the ASW helicopters anymore, and I can't really attack the fleet effectively with any of my airplanes. There's really no reason to even have them in the air.
On station.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, we're going to lose that one. Oof, run away.
Roger, turn.
Yeah, we're just going to land everybody. This is ridiculous. Like, seriously. Nothing I can do about him. I'll keep the ECM pod on him. It took him, I'm surprised it took him this long to come over here. But we'll see what happens. This guy's all out here by himself. Dropping some chaff. All he's got to do is dodge 2 missiles. Can he do it? Maybe, maybe not. I suppose you can get down to 100 feet. Ooh. Well, he dodged one while I had it in compression. I'm trying to get down in these lowlands here. All right, that's as low as he can go. Let's get Fujin flight in on him. Nope. I don't know why he did that, but okay. Wow, he dodged both. Good job. Those two guys are going to try and get him. He survived. Yep.
Roger. Turn.
Oh, here we go.
6.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to land everybody. I will concede the air fight to these very good
2, 5, 7.
yaks.
Engaging track 7, 2, 5, 7.
So they acknowledge the order, but then they don't turn to do anything.
Ceasefire track. Engage track 7, 2, 5, 7. Fox 1.
All right, so he actually shot. That's new. That's new tech right there. Let's see how that works out for him. We might actually get a kill here. Maybe. Possibly. Or a miss. Shoot again.
Engage track 7, 2, 5, 7. Fox 1.
I do like that this pilot actually performs.
We're hit.
Well, he gave it a good fight.
We're hit.
That's it. I'm grounding the entire Air Force. Everybody land. Everybody land.
Roger, RTB.
So ridiculous. I'm going to land Big Boy too. I'll put him right back up right before we shoot. That'll be about it. Well, we're going to do a torpedo attack anyway. So I don't even need radar bearings for that.
Roger, RTB.
So this air base, as far as I can tell, doesn't have any kind of air defense. So that's why I'm not keeping any air assets over the airfield. I don't see any surface-to-air missiles at all. So what's he doing? Is he landing? He's landing. Let me just make sure everybody's landing here.
Roger, RTB.
All right, that's everybody. Now we should be able to crank up the, what do you call it? Time compression. Yeah, it's a series of 5 missions. This is just the first one. So I figure over the next 5 weeks, we'll do one every Friday. That'll be fun. So all we're really waiting on is the Phoenix to get within weapons range of this fleet. It says he'll be there at local time 14:51, which in-game is 2 hours, almost 3 hours from now. So in real time, that should be about 20 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks for the super chat. I just saw that come up. Appreciate that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. Reef Medic. Appreciate that. Take out the papers in the trash or you don't get no spending cash. Yeah. Yakety yak. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with the modeling of the yaks. Clearly those things should light up a radar the moment they take off, and they're not. So that's something that maybe they should look at. Like the radar cross-section of a yak should be the size of the moon. You shouldn't even need a radar to see it on radar. So we're going to slow down at local time 1, get a sonar bearing if we have one, and then speed back up again. So the local time is in the top right corner. I got it highlighted right now. As soon as that says 1300, we're going to slow down and do a sonar search. Because as we're going towards them, they're also coming at us. So we probably don't have to get all the way to this point. Oh. Ramming speed, yeah. Well, we've only got 9 torpedoes and we've got like 12 targets, so we already don't have enough munitions. I'm hoping that if I can take out the dumb aircraft carrier, that will solve the yak problem. And then if there's like a long-range asset like a Kirov, a Slava, a Kara air defense cruiser, if I can sink those, then I can get in there with air assets a second time and take out all the troop transports. But I got to get the ones that have the air defense. That's how I'm going to spend my 9 torpedoes, is on them. All right, oh, it's 1300. Let's slow down time and also slow down the submarine to head 1/3.
Head 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
There they are. You. They're actually really close. Okay. Yeah, I say we keep going. Because I'm going to launch the aircraft right before we shoot. Let me go ahead and get, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some aircraft up. I was trying to figure out the time in my head. Do we want that? We're going to have that. Okay. So we're going to do the whole package. Electronic warfare, radar, attack, and then air defense. Those will all be up in 12 minutes. Oh, now it says 90 nautical miles. Wait a minute. It said 30 a second ago. Okay, now it's 30. Okay, whoa. That was weird. Huh. All right, we'll get the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pretty good time compression now, baby.
On station.
All right, we're taking off all the airplanes now. Oh. Guess who brought helicopters?
On station.
Those might become a problem. We'll see. All right, let's navigate you up to 30,000 feet.
Roger. Turn 318.
Fujian flight. We'll get him up to 10,000.
Go to altitude. Roger. Turn 024.
So I'm going to keep all my planes outside that bubble for now. If that's a helicopter, I'm going to put Phoenix going this way. We want to find what direction is not protected from the helicopters. Okay. Let's get a few more planes up. Mm-hmm. There he is. That's the big boy.
On station. Roger.
Let's get him up to 1 billion feet in the air.
Air search on. Radar high.
All right, so all these should light up now. What is that? So there's the Slava. Couple yaks. Udaloy, okay. Slava's our target right now.
Roger. Turn 070.
All right, let's turn on his offensive ECM on the fleet. Damn it. So now we can definitely see the yaks right here. That is an ASW helicopter. That's a problem. That is a problem. Oh shit. Okay. Whew. I'm going to go ahead and mark all these as hostile, even though we don't have classes for them yet. I already have my target. The Slava's going to get 2 torpedoes. And we're going to shoot him at 20. We're going to shoot him at max range, because he'll continue to close. All right, where are my other planes at? There we go. Backdoor 1 is up. That's who I was waiting on. So backdoor 1, I need them over here.
Turn 330.
Yeah. Let's get them up to 10,000, 6,000 feet.
Roger. Go to altitude 6.
So I got to keep these guys alive somehow. So let's try and do that.
Turn 319.
So these guys here are escorting. I'm trying to keep them between these yaks. Where'd the yaks go? Oh, do you know what they're doing? Oh, they're up here. I thought they might be terrain masking. That would make sense. If they were down really close to the water and they were hiding in these fjords, that would explain why I'm not seeing the yaks until they're right on top of us. But I can actually see them. They're right there. They're doing a racetrack pattern. So we have a Udaloy and a Slava.
On station. On station.
Oh, there's a helicopter up there now. Okay, so the threat, or the least defended axis, I should say, is right there. Wow. Like we're going right down the gullet looking at them. This is a very aggressive approach. All right, you go there. I'm going to try and knock a hole in this defense. Let's see if we can hit this Udaloy. There, navigate. I gotta remember navigate. 1,000 feet. Oh, wow. Okay, Kiev was positively identified as well in the huge group. We finally got a classification on him. Navigate the USS Phoenix out of the operational area to the west. What? The Soviet intent is obvious now. Sink what you can, if you can. Oh, man. We're really close to being in position. I'm going to take a shot, and then we'll evade. We came this far. We're going to finish the job. We have orders to pull back, but you know, we got to decode those orders, and then we got to get them distributed to the right decision makers. That takes time. It could take just enough time to maybe get a couple shots off, is what I'm thinking. Okay. Yes.
Make
If I get to launch depth, I will add my missiles to the attack. The Rogov has very good short-range point defense, so I'm going to go ahead and attack it. Even though it's not a priority target, it's in the way. So. Oh, that's a submarine. That's a surface ship, sorry. Surface ship. All right, let's let them go. Are we on depth yet? Oh, why are we going so fast? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's not us. Okay. I was looking at the wrong contact. I thought we were doing 15 knots for a second there. That would have been bad. Are we on depth yet? We are on depth. Awesome. I hate to shoot 4 harpoons at a Rogov, but I'm going to. It's not a good use of the weapons, but they've got the fleet positioned and protected very well. They're basically putting this Rogov out as a cannon fodder, and it works. Okay, shoot all 4 at him.
Engage track 7, 2.
You may not be able to see anything.
Bulldog away. Track 7, 2, 6, 4.
That's the best I can do there. There we go.
Bulldog away. Track 7, 2, 6.
Dive's trying to keep on depth. It's not working out. You gotta discharge 2,000 pounds. Oh, poor guy. He's having a rough day. All right, time to evade. Missile shot. Time to evade.
Make my depth 3, 3.
Oh shit!
0, 1.
They're already shooting SAN-3s. Uh-oh.
Ahead standard.
That's not good.
Maneuvering eye.
They detected those immediately. They haven't detected these, though, which that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know what's happening now. I'm just listening. I just work here, bro. Cap says hit the button. I hit the button, you know. Sometimes I hit the button when he doesn't say hit the button. There's been that time, too, you know. I get a little loose with the button sometimes. This fleet is huge. Like, what the hell? Well, they're not shooting at my missiles anymore. They're shooting at these now, which is nice. Maybe I'll get a hit on a Rogov, even though that's not a priority. Good Lord, it's like a Chinese New Year over here. Keep missing. You guys are really bad at... Oh, no, they're not, actually. They pretty much got all of them, except the one that we're watching. And then they got that one, too. Son of a gun. Listen, guys. Oh. Oh. I thought that was me hitting a ship, but no. Oh, it is me hitting a ship. Yay, that ship is dead. How is that ship already dead? Oh, my God. I think they shot their own ship. Why are they shooting that ship? That ship is sinking. The ship that we're targeting is already on fire and sunk. It's right here. Well, that was the plane. They shot their own plane down. That's funny. Take that, yak. They destroyed their own planes. Hallelujah. That's what the Gettysburg did to the F-18 the other day. Shot it down in the Red Sea like a moron. That's why we have airspace management. Yeah. That's the Slava. What the... What? Oh my God, we got him. Oh. Oh, it's a proud moment. I didn't even shoot at that. That's bonus. Oh, burn. Yes, burn. Okay, there's our boy. That's our target. So I'm going to shoot it. If this guy doesn't sink, which he may not, he's a big boy. I'm going to shoot 4 torpedoes, though, at that aircraft carrier. For sure. For sure. That aircraft carrier going to go down. Get some tonnage today. We got an air kill with a harpoon. Yeah. Put that one in the history books. It was collateral, but I'll still take credit for it. Okay. Evasion time's over.
Ahead 1/3.
Reload those tubes. We're going to need more weapons. Look at him. Do you know what the Kiev is thinking right now? He's rethinking his career choices. Like maybe he should have joined the army. Well, wait. Oh, no, they're coming after our bombers now. No.
Roger.
Fujin flight.
3.
Fujin flight. Defend the fleet. You guys are going to have to hurry up. I'm talking about Max. Yeah, Buster. Oh, Lord, they coming. They're right there. They're sending out 3 yaks. I wonder if that's all they have left. 4 yaks. Okay. And the backdoor flight needs to hurry up. Okay. I think we're going to be fine. Let's go ahead and mark these as hostile. Oh, wow. They had a lot. That's 5 yaks. 7. What the hell? So, with as many as we shot down, it wasn't nearly enough. They are coming at us. Let's go ahead and land this plane right now, because I don't think we're going to survive this.
Roger, RTB.
I'm landing the radar plane. I have no confidence that we're going to shoot down 7 yaks. I got to sink that carrier. I got to take away their airfield, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody land, except Fujin flight. Fujin flight needs to protect everybody as they land. Oof. Oh, man. Yeah, we might lose the bombers there. The MPA, they can't get back fast enough, it appears. Okay. Fujin flight's going to turn on their radar.
Surface search on. Radar eye.
Oh, wow. You guys don't have air-to-air radar? Since when does an F4 not have an air-to-air radar?
Air search on station.
Okay, thank you. What the hell? Let's just have you land. Orders.
Roger, RTB.
Okay, everybody's landing except Fujin flight.
Roger, turn 2, 4, 3.
Like, the yaks are still there. We just don't see them. I might have landed the radar plane a little too early.
On station. We've been hit.
Shit. Yeah, I don't even see these guys. Oh, no. Does the air base have a radar? It should, but it probably doesn't. Sensors. No radar. Wow. This is nuts.
Air search on. Radar eye.
I'm going to go to each plane and tell each plane to turn his radar on. Wow. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh, that's the Kirov. Okay, boys, we got him. I want 2 on the Kirov.
Engage track 7275. Salvo fire.
And 2 on the Utiloy.
Engage track 72.
I still want to get the carrier.
Salvo fire.
Is it possible? Is he not... we're still loading the torpedo tubes. We got 3 minutes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this air fight's been very one-sided against us. We certainly didn't win the air war today. But if we can get that carrier, that'd be a nice little way to wrap this up. I want the Kiev. And we got the tools to do it. If I can knock out the Utiloy and the Kirov. Okay, we finally shot him. Now we should start reloading those tubes right away, right, Sonar? Yes. See, now this game has 15 minutes on the... Oh, shit. Well, it's time to run.
Turn to course. 327. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Yep.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 94.
Okay. What's the range of that? He didn't shoot that, did he? Did that come from... There might be a submarine there. The Slava didn't sink yet either. Oh, shit. There he is. He's back. We found him. He's right here. Shoot him. Oh, my God. You guys. Okay. Right behind this Fujin flight is a yak, and they don't see him. At least we got all of our aircraft back on the deck. Oh, they're turning around. Oh, my God. Yeah, all we got to do is just land. I'm not even going to take them off again. We are defenseless against those yaks. Can't see them, can't shoot them. It's a mess. So we're in full torpedo evasion. I need to mark some times. We've probably been in evasion for, I'll say, 8 minutes now. Their torpedo runtime is about 45 minutes. So we'll go to 14, looking at the top right of your corner. 14:45, their torpedo should run out of fuel. So 2 Rogovs have sunk. That's interesting because I don't think we shot either one of those two. That was like collateral damage. They put up so much anti-air fire. They shot down one of their own yaks because we saw it happen. And then they managed to sink themselves. Okay. You give a few extra minutes here. All right, we're going to slow down, see if we regain any torpedoes.
Maneuvering eye.
All right, so we're doing 5 knots. They turned around right away for evasion. They might have outran our torpedoes. It's possible. That second Rogov was sunk before our torpedoes reached that area. So I'm not sure what sank that. That might have been a friendly fire. Like one of their torpedoes might have sunk that second Rogov. That's what I think happened there. So, let's move this down to 20 nautical miles. This is my torpedo range. So if I put that on me, yeah, they're still outside my range. I just need to wait for them. I will launch that radar plane again just for a minute. Get it up there, take a look around, and then land again. All right, we're going to clear our baffles here. Hey, Enti is here. How's it going, Enti? Thanks for the bits. Enti, oh, he rated us 6 minutes ago. Thanks, Enti. Welcome, buddy. Did I ever get Friendly Fire Friday? You know what? Well, the enemy had friendly fire on their side, so I'll say yes. I'm taking credit for their friendly fire on themselves. Where did the fleet go? Hold on a second. We're deep. We're 5 knots. How did we lose contact? This makes no sense. Let's make sure we're not like run aground or something. What's going on? Nope. Submarine's operating normal. Got towed array out. Where did all the contacts go? All right, let's take off the radar plane like I said. I'm tempted to do it again, but I'm just going to do this. I just want an update on where that fleet's at. Oh, the escape zone. Oh, geez. Do I actually got to go over there? Son of a gun. They should be running us over right now, and they're not. That fleet turned around or something. I don't know where it's at, but it's not where it's supposed to be. Uh-oh, what the hell? I'm trying to get this plane off the air. This plane's going to tell us where the fleet's at, so go, go, go. Get up in the air. Good job. Good job, airplane. Doing your airplane thing. Get up to 20,000 feet. And turn on that big, sweet... Oh my gosh. I thought those were helicopters, but they're not. There they are. There they are. Oh my god, they're close. Holy shit. Oh my god. They are very close. Sonar. I'm firing everybody in sonar right now. What the hell, guys? What the hell? I mean, on the bright side, we are about to sink some tonnage, but we also might die. Because you're a moron. How do you not hear these guys? They're 7 miles away, sonar. 7 miles. Either way, we're going to be awarded, perhaps posthumously, but awarded nonetheless.
Engage track 740. Whip it away. Engaging track 740. Engaging track 740. Engaging track 740. Whip it away. Track.
Shoot the moss if you can. You can't. Well, it might let me do it.
Confirmed.
Did it let me do it? I don't know. No, it didn't. Okay. That's fine.
Course 3, 1.
Torpedo evasion. Head standard.
Maneuvering eye.
Oh boy, this is gonna be tight. We might not survive this. As soon as target's alerted, we're hauling ass. They're probably going after my radar plane, aren't they? They sure are, you little sneaky bastard. Land, 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 land. Land it, land, or land the airplane. This guy right here is trying to kill me. There's nothing I can do about it. I've already given the order, so all we're going to do is wait. Looking for target alertment. Keeping him on the edge of our baffles. Never mind, I thought he was on the edge of our baffles.
3, 4, 1. Hell my.
Oh my god. Shit. All right, let me just see, real quick, let me see if I can regain him by slowing down.
Ahead 1/3.
Those are really good shots. They should hit. Oh, he's going back. Stay in the air.
Ceasefire.
Stay in the air. Go up to 30,000 feet. Turn that radar back on.
3, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yes. Yes. That's working. That's working. That's okay. That's good. All right. We're just going to leave it right here for now. Ahead standard on your evasion. Oh. He turned back around. All right. We're playing chicken. And I don't like it. So let's get back on the ground. You land right now. Orders, return to base. Those torpedoes are on their own. They should have enough data to hit at this range. Targets are still not alerted. That's crazy. I don't know what happened to acoustic conditions, but we can't hear them and they can't hear us. And that's working out in our benefit right now because they're about to get wasted. I don't see how they dodged that at that range. Our torpedoes are 1.5 miles away. Oh, shit. Okay, torpedo evasion right now. Go. Ahead flank, cavitate. Get the hell out of here.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering on. Turn to course.
Oh, go that way.
3, 1, 0. Hell my.
Oh, no. Ooh, that's a good shot. Holy cow. Okay, that way.
0, 1, 0. Hell. Decoy out.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and launch decoys now because that was really good shooting on their part. Holy smokes. I mean, we could watch this, but yeah, he's trying to shoot the RBU at the torpedo. And got kind of close. The torpedo's right here. Can't really see anything right now, but we'll see the explosions when they happen. That's about it. There we go. One hit. Which one was it? That was the Slava. Slava sunk. Oh, geez. Okay, who was that? Whoever that is, he's not sunk. He's damaged. That might be the Kirov. Somebody's right in front of us. Who is this? That's the Slava. He's sinking. The torpedo's not going after him, so that's a good sign. It's going after somebody else. And there's at least one submarine in this fleet because it shot at us on the last attack. Somebody's launching noisemakers too. That might be the submarine launching noisemakers. We've got one torpedo left. I'm going to take that home with me. Yeah, this torpedo's tracking something, and it looks like a surface ship. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's the aircraft carrier. So we didn't get that. I think we damaged the Kirov. It's not sunk, but I think it's damaged. I can always send up like a P3 Orion because that's got a pretty good surface search radar and get like a battle damage assessment with that. It's about to hit something. I don't know what. Yep, there's a ship right in front of us. Oop. Okay. Well, it didn't sink it. And we are hauling ass. Look at us. We are just going. How deep can I push this?
Make my depth. 5, 5, 6. Dive I.
I just want to run away. Let's see what my options are here. I just want to put a plane up there that's got a radar. Oh, wow. Is he still up? Hold on a second. The radar plane is still in the air. Oh, I can't tell him to... Okay. He's landing no matter what. I can't do anything about that. Let's put up a one of those, and also one of the P3 Orions. Oh, they gotta... It's going to take them 12 minutes. It's fine. We'll time compress it. And we'll get a good idea of who we hit. I'm hoping one of these other icons turns black, right? Like, I know the Kirov right here is damaged, and one contact down here is damaged. That might be a... It could be a Noodle, it could be a Rogov, too, because they had Rogovs. What the fuck? Why? Oh, we shot the Moss.
Turn to course. 2, 6, 7. Helm
Ooh. There's a submarine right there. Hello. How far away is he?
3, 0.
That's not cool at all. Ooh. He was chasing us, I think. How about that? This is a mobile decoy I just launched. You know what's funny? Yeah, we're going to cause a lot of havoc in the fleet with that. That's hilarious. They might shoot each other. We might get another kill. Because that sounds like our submarine driving under their fleet right now. And they're probably freaking out about that. That's kind of an unintended
Turn 0, 0, 2.
consequence. I wish I could say I thought of that, but I didn't.
Search on. Radar I.
I did shoot the decoy, but the decoy was just meant to be a decoy, not anything more. All right, this guy, I don't think his radar can see out that far. But whatever. This guy's radar probably can once he's up in the air. Yeah, these are my two boys right here. All right, let's give me the... put you guys up here. Just go as high as you can.
Roger. Go to altitude 280.
And turn on that radar.
Search on. Radar I.
And I'm just hoping we get some idea of who's out here. All right, there they are. So who did we hit? Who's dead in the water? Oh. Nobody. Wow. So whoever we hit, we didn't do much damage to. Here's the Kiev right here. And he's functional. Son of a gun. Udaloy.
On station.
Does he have any battle damage? Did I at least get a hit on him? Now, the torpedo I shot at him ended up hitting somebody else. And I don't know who. Oh, well. It was overall a really good attack. I mean, we disrupted their operations. Look at them. They're all discombobulated now.
Turn to course 2.
If we had more weapons, I'd re-attack. I would, but we're out. We are Winchester. It's time to go. Let's read some chat before we go, though. Yeah, we missed it. We missed an ad cap. Well, we definitely had 3 hits, so one might have missed. You think during wartime launching a decoy at a fleet would be a tactic? Maybe. Here's the deal with the decoys. Is half the time the damn surface sonarmen aren't paying attention anyway. So the only thing you may end up doing is alerting them. Because if they're not paying attention, you might as well shoot a torpedo. Because the first indication that they're under attack is when they explode. And I know that sounds funny. I've seen it firsthand. They do not pay attention. So in war games, like they know for the next 48 hours they're going to get shot. It's ridiculous. it's also our guys too. So yeah, I would say in wartime, shoot the weapon. Save the decoys for when you need them, which is torpedo evasion. I think that's what I'd recommend. We'll see what happens. It's actually looking like, hey, a spoiler alert, turns out we're not going to go to war with China. So I know we've been kind of gearing up for that for a long time. It's beginning to look like that's not going to happen, which is really good. We don't want that to happen, right? But if the naval war with China was going to happen, like I kind of thought it was, honestly, we were going to see an example of modern naval warfare tactics, being played out. I don't know if any of them would have ever been probably declassified, but we could have used open source to see what happens, kind of like what happens in Ukraine, right? Very similar. But that's probably not even going to be a thing anymore, unless something radically changes, which that's always the thing. So a little something to take into the weekend for you. It looks like we're going to be just fine as far as the whole Asia question goes. So that's just the way it is right now. We'll see. With the way things change, that could be completely different by Monday, but we should be good for the weekend. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just leave you with that. Really good mission. This is mission 1 of 5. We're going to do mission 2 next Friday, and we'll see what happens then. We did our best. We shot a lot of ships. We lost a lot of planes. We did not win the air war, but we did win your hearts. You guys love us now. Hey, go to the store and buy a shirt, okay? The free shipping promotion is going to end at the end of the month. So honestly, if you do want anything, just get it this month. And I'm paying the shipping out of my own pocket. Yeah, and it's expensive. But in March, I can't do that every month. So in March, you guys are going to pay for your shipping. Sorry. And then and we'll see what happens after that, okay? You guys have a great one. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Look at that. That was our backdoor flight right there. That's the P3. It looks a little funky, but it's supposed to be a P3. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. I'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, on Subbrief, we got a video coming out tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern about the new Trump battleship. I think you'll like it.